Did you know that Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast? Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone, the palm of your hand, or use a computer if you want. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. For Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with absolutely no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Start by downloading the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM to get started.
Let's go, 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 let's go. Man, you ready? Are you ready, bro?
Getting my headphones in. I gotta watch some new ones.
Get it, man. It's another banger. Let's go, man. But I know you know what I'm saying. You've been waiting on this one for a minute, right?
What you talking about, sir?
Man, this one of yours you don't label the love with right here, man. I know you've been waiting on this one to pop through.
Okay. Because everybody finna show up and act like they not selfish.
You know what I'm saying? As always. As always, you know, you dig that. Hey, that's all they know how to do. They gonna act like that, you know. Say they ain't never been, you know, selfish a day in their life. You know, we all want to believe that we somewhat perfect, when we all know that we are being selfish is not always bad. I will say that, you know what I'm saying. Not saying that I'm saying you should be selfish, but being selfish is not always bad. I think you have to be somewhat selfish to achieve different things in your life. Now, with those traits, you know what I'm saying, help in relationships, maybe or maybe not, you know what I'm saying? But I do think being selfish and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, could help. You know what I mean? So, you know, tonight we're gonna get into that. We gonna definitely find out what it is, man. And we just want to say to everybody, welcome y'all in tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's almost been a whole 24 hours, man. We missed you guys, man. What's been popping with you?
It's been longer than 24 hours. I know it's been the same. Okay, no, we did do a show yesterday. I'm thinking it's Monday.
Yeah, we
It's
did good. All
Tuesday.
right, man.
We was on fire yesterday,
Appreciate it.
actually.
Man, yesterday everybody showed up and show out. Everybody got there, you know what I'm saying? They check in Monday's doing right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came in and was on the number 10. As always, you know what I'm saying? They show out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was TV a waste of time. Everybody came in and blew that one out the water. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make the show what it is. And man, we appreciate it. And tonight, I already know y'all gonna do the same thing, man. So, you know, let me say what up to you guys, man. Hey man, I'm just getting some research pulled up, man. Then we're gonna kick this motherfucker off and take it for a fun ride, man. How everybody been doing?
We ain't
Anybody
been
going
doing
through
nothing.
anything tonight? Hey
Ain't
man, we
been
want y'all to be
doing nothing.
man, we want y'all to be real tonight, man. I'm telling you, man, we don't want none of that bullshit tonight, man. We want everybody to kick that, you know what I'm saying, that real like they always do, man. You know, we do one thing for sure, and two things you better know. We definitely gonna tell you the honest God truth. You might not like it afterward, but I guarantee you this much: you will understand that we're not gonna lie to you. That
Oh, they gonna say
that
video right there. That's crazy.
that's definitely. Let's go. We're gonna just go to the queue as I'm getting ready, and let's just see what somebody got to say. Let's go to the queue.
I feel if somebody has self-love and they choose their self first, that is important, but selfishness is like a big time deal breaker to any. If my friend was selfish, I wouldn't want to be around her. Or I wouldn't be selfish with my children. I don't think where relationships are concerned, we should consider that love should be present, whether it's platonic, whether it's intimate. Selfish. There's no room for selfishness, but there's definitely room for self-love. You need to put yourself first and then others. Treat others as you would treat yourself. But selfishness, no. Hell no.
Hey, shout out to Sharon. Sharon, you are completely 100% unequivocally correct. I definitely think selfishness has has a place. It's how much of a place do it have? I definitely think, say everything is great in moderation. I think if you're in a relationship, I feel like number one thing that you should always have in a relationship is communication. The relationship is only as strong as the line of communication. So therefore, if you're letting a person know in what area you might be a little selfish in, I might be selfish with, what I'm saying, with our time in the relationship. I might not want to share you, say you work, you a mother or you a father, and then at this certain time, that's our time, and I'm very selfish with that. I'm not gonna lend an ear to somebody else during that time. I don't want you to be somewhere else during that time. That's not a being bad. That's not you being selfish in a bad way. You love that person, so you selfish with, what I'm saying, that 1 or 2 hours y'all gonna carve out for yourself as a relationship. That's not a bad being selfishness. We're talking about you're in a relationship and let's say uh, you super supportive. That's it. We're gonna use a woman. Then we'll turn around later on and use a man. You're a woman. You super supportive of your man. You know what I'm saying? You helping if he have an event. You there to cheer him on. You there to what I'm saying, make him look good. But every time you got an event, this mother is none. Oh, he busy. He can't be there. Whatever, whatever. Hey, to me, I do too much for you to miss out on me. Anytime you got something going on to make yourself look good, I'm always there. I can't understand why you wouldn't be there. So let us know. And if you do, let us know in a situation have where somebody either have been selfish to you or you have been selfish to them and why. Like, why have you been selfish to them? So just fill us in, what I'm saying? Give us a little bit, give us a little nugget on what's going on. But, I always got to say this. This is your boy Black Knight 24. ZE is the LA Styles, a.k.a. Stereo Styles. Make sure you hit that follow button on Stereo. Make sure you follow us on all social media network platforms. Make sure you also subscribe to the new shows that we got in the queue already. We already straight out for this whole week. We definitely got something coming for next week. So make sure you go out and follow us. Make sure you stay tuned tonight. What we like to do on our show, if you haven't been here before, be active. Let us know what's going on. Let us know how you feel about a subject. Let us know what you feel about the topic. We definitely, the queue should stay filled up tonight. If you hadn't been in a selfish relationship before in your life, bro, let me tell you something. Boy, you better put a ring on it. You better put a ring on it. Because I know there's a lot of people out there who don't value when they have a good woman or they got a good man. You know what I'm saying? Another way you can be selfish is, hey, uh, she can attend all your family events, but you don't go. You can attend all her family events, but she don't want to go to none of yours. You know what I'm saying? That's being selfish. That's being petty. You know what I'm saying? So let us know how you feel, and man, let's get into it tonight, man. You know how Black and Styles do it. We're gonna keep it real. I'm gonna go to the queue, and then we're gonna come back and let Styles hit you with some of the stuff that he got on his mind. Let's go to the queue.
In certain things in life, you're gonna have to be a little bit selfish. Now, it does get to a point that it becomes narcissistic. Then I'll have to say then that becomes a problem. But
He got another one. Hold on.
I guess I'll give it as an example, like my third ex. The thing is that I couldn't spend as much time with her as I want to because of work. Now the thing is, she ended up breaking up with me because of that. And the thing is that she will be like sad, depressed, or something that ended up happening with her and her friends. And I already told her like straight up, then if that's the case, then you need to cut those people off. Like, you shouldn't be hanging around with those people. And it gotten to the point that I told her that, yo, I can't be up until like 3 a.m. in the morning knowing that I have to go to work at 7 a.m. to talk about this type of stuff. Like, and she'll say, well, I'll do that for you. What you don't understand is that I was a technician at the time. You don't want me to start working on other people's cars and stuff halfway asleep.
Facts. Let's go. You got another one, then we'll talk. We'll discuss it.
And the thing is that she may end up thinking that I'm being selfish for that, but I had to explain to her, I'm like, would you want someone to work on your car drunk? Would you want someone to work next to you drunk with heavy machinery? Would you want someone to drive your car drunk or drive next to you drunk? Well, no. Well, now you understand why you're being selfish at this point. Because God forbid if I end up taking someone out because I was halfway asleep, guess what? Are you going to help me out at that time? Of course not.
I mean, I definitely been in that situation before. Uh, and I didn't handle it like you did, Artie. I went completely different. Uh, but I paid for it in the long run, so I definitely understand what you mean. I think sometimes people only see things from their point of view. They don't really care about the optics of is it good for them or is it good for you. They don't really care. All they care about, hey, I want what I want, and you gonna give me what I want. So you know what I'm saying. I definitely think in some situations you just gotta be like, hey man, I can't do this. What you got, Styles? What you got over there, man? Let me know what you cooking, bro.
I'm just thinking how I can say the smallest thing. I'm trying to think of a short phrase to say, a short like 2 sentence thing to say to piss everybody off. That's it. You know what I mean? My usual. That's all I'm over here. You know
Hey
what I
man,
mean? Listen, let them
hey
get their
man.
shit off their chest before I hop on their ass.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I definitely, I definitely think. Like I'm gonna tell you why relationships are hard to me. Cause you got to consider other people. Like that was the hard thing about me relationship. Like I can do all. I'm great at all the other avenues of relationship. Great at it. It's just when it comes to, I have to stop and think of somebody else's feelings when I really struggle. Like, God damn, I guess I do got it. Oh no, that won't be right for her. So I guess in your case, already, she just wanted what she wanted, and she felt like you could do both at one time. Or maybe she could stay up all night and still be, you know what I'm saying, great at her job the next day. So sometimes some people can do it and they want you to be able to do it also. You know, sometimes they project on you what they can do. So you know, it'd be hard for some people to understand that, hey, I'm not wired like you. And that's how I be sometimes. Let's go to the queue. Appreciate that, y'all. Shout out to my boy Artie Black Ops. Let's go.
Hey guys, hope your night is going great. LA, I sent you a message on Xbox, and Night, I sent you a message on Instagram. I've been kind of preoccupied today with a lot of things. I'm finally cooking me something to eat so I can finally take some more medicine. Yay! But as far as being selfish, I've always been the not selfish one, selfish one in the relationships at the beginning, and I would do for my partner everything. I would do everything for my partner. Like even change my sexuality. Well, not change it, but just give up what I identified as and what I knew was my truth, just to make sure that they were happy in the relationship. And then I kind of switched around and I started being the selfish one because I was like, I'm tired of getting played and getting left like for girls that would do lesser. And I think now I have a pretty good balance.
She got
Okay.
another one in there.
No, she ain't got another one. Go ahead and get her phone. But yeah, she do got another one. No, she don't got another one.
All right. With with selfishness, you also got to know you have to at some point in time come to some realization, and hopefully it's sooner than later. Along with being selfish, as being a killer in a relationship, being extremely selfless is just as bad. All right, you being someone who just takes all the time is also just as bad as you being a person who don't do nothing but gives. Both those two things almost go hand in hand. Although we all just talking about the people that's being selfish, right? And you can be extremely selfish and not even know it because you just want what you want, right? Going off the term, we can get into it. Of excuse me, selfish, right? In its most simplest form is just you want something for self. That's it. You can be selfish just for one. You can want a soda
Exactly.
right now. That's selfish. It's not bad, but it is selfish, right? Because in that same breath, you could have said you want something for somebody else, but you didn't. You chose you over anybody else at that point in time. It's still selfish, but it's not bad. There's some people they'll do that, but that's them all day. That's to the extreme. That's too much. That person don't give. I want you. In fact, I don't want to go get the soda. I want to inconvenience you. Can you go to the store and give me the soda? Although I was just at the store, I wanted it, but the line seemed long and I didn't want to go back to get it. So I just checked out just to come all the way home. Just ask you, can you go get it?
Irritation. That's an irritation of mine.
That's selfish. You didn't care what that motherfucker was doing. I don't care if he wasn't doing nothing. I'm pretty sure he don't want to go to the store to get you a soda. Not saying that he wouldn't do it. It's irresponsible and bogus for you to even ask. That's how selfish it is that you even ask. Right? You looked at it as an inconvenience to you, but you would ask somebody else to go do it just so you don't have to. That's fucked up. The only way you stop there, can you rub my back? Can you rub my feet? Can you go
Oh
get this?
my
Can you
God.
cook? Can you make dinner? Can you order the food? Can you go pick up the kids? I don't know the remote at. Can you find it? Although I know you ain't had it. You know what I mean? I'm the one that had it. I'm the one that lost it, but I'm tired and irritated looking for it. So can you do it? Can you go take the car to get washed? Can you clean out the inside and get a detail? Can you that's that's doing way too much. And you gotta notice that. You as being the individual on the opposite side of that, you have to notice that in that individual. Although you might think it's a lot of little things in that. All those little things add up. In that day, how much did you give? Or how much did you get? How much did that person give to you? Right? Normally we will let years go past before we get tired or before we get fed up, before we got to nip that shit in the bud early. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all got them motherfuckers be by themselves. Don't matter what your feelings are, right? And those moments and all those moments that add up, that motherfucker didn't give a fuck about you. They didn't give a fuck that you was at work all day, right? And you work a physical job, 8, 10, 12 hours, right? And that you was in the bed laying down because your back hurt, your feet hurt. You ain't asking nobody for shit when you came in. You didn't ask for dinner. You gonna chill. You gonna make you a sandwich or something. You know what I mean? It's whatever the case is. Yet that motherfucker still saw fit who been at home all day to, hey, can you go up and go here? And can you go to get up and go do this? And can you get up? They didn't give a fuck that you was tired. And then if you did say something about, hey man, I mean, I'm tired, I don't feel like it, they get attitude about it. No. You gotta cut that shit off. That's a bad apple. But you would get up and do it just because, man, that's my mate. You know what I mean? My spouse, my other half, my whatever the case is. It's a lot of times we take L's for our spouse. So I'm not saying never take an L. I'm not saying that. You know what I
So
mean? Y'all
true.
both could have had long ass days. And maybe just in that point in time, you know what I mean? Somebody got to do, if it's something that needs to be taken care of, but y'all both on y'all lowest spectrum of working, you know what I mean? As far as like being tired and drained, somebody has to take the L. I get that. You know
Shouldn't
what I
be the
mean? But
same
how,
person.
correct. Or nigga, when I know that you way more up than I am, why you can't take care of that? But you would still ask
Right.
just because you don't want to do it. Like, nah, it don't work like that. That's the person that's
Definitely.
like, that's extreme. That person is not just there, just a little, oh, they just, you know what I mean? They just needy. No, that motherfucker's selfish. And it's not in a good way.
Yeah.
It's not in a good way. You gotta get the fuck up out of there. All right. You gotta do Man, listen, again, going back to a way previous episode, this is why the dating process is so important, man. We need to weed these motherfuckers out. Lead the fucked up people to stick with themselves.
And
I
then start calling. Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, you good.
And I always try to tell people this. This is the number one relationship killer: communication. If you let a person continue to get away with the same thing, they don't think it's being selfish because ain't nobody ever told them that that right there is selfish hell. Oh, man, I forgot this. Oh, by the way, while you out, can you put some gas in my car? So you knew you was out of gas? So you drove home past 5 gas stations to tell me, hey, man, I'm thirsty. Can you give me a soda? Sure, honey. I might go out and get. Oh, so can you put some gas? Oh, no, no, you can't get no soda now. The soda was just for me to go out and put gas, which I don't have no problem going to pump gas for my woman. Like more purposely, I would rather that. I'm old school caveman style. I actually want to do all the things and make my woman feel like that queen. But also I want to feel like that king. Sometimes I'm wild. Sometimes I need you to fill my cup back up. Sometimes I need you to rub my back. Sometimes I need you to just let me feel like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, it's okay for me to be vulnerable with you. You know what I mean? It's okay for me to come home and be like, hey, babe, I'm tired today. I'm just tired. Like, hey, can Clark Kent just stretch out on the couch and lay in his woman's lap and just go to sleep without
Mm-mm.
feeling like,
You gotta
oh,
take that garbage out first.
gotta take the garbage out. You want me to go do this? Hey, I get you. I am the king. I do run the kingdom. Can I just chill this one day? Can I just get this one day off, man? You know what I'm saying? That's all we saying, man. Same thing for women. It's a lot of women out there who do incredible things. I, I'm a, you know, what I'm saying, hey, I love all women. Foremost, I'm gonna always with women because my mother was the strongest queen, one of the strongest queens I ever knew. My grandmother, my wife. So I never knock a beautiful queen. I know women go through a lot, and I think women do a lot, and therefore I think it's the problem. We get with dudes that we put blood, sweat, and tears with, and then when we get with a real dude who really love us, we've been scarred so much that we treat them all the same. Nigga, you just like that dog, nigga Leroy. You just like you like my first baby daddy. You just like the dude, you know what I'm saying? Who did? No, we ain't all the same. Some of us come there to heal you from that brokenness. But guess what? You don't care. Hey, now you gonna handle me rough because them niggas got over it. Come on now, don't kill me. Let's go to the queue.
Sometimes we have to step aside and know if a relationship's even a fit for us because it could create a disposition of making one selfish when it might be as simple as that person may want time, want to spend time with that other person, but they're really busy. Now they're really busy, so is that a fit for you at that given time? Because in life, like like what's the brother's name? Black Knight said earlier, he described he wants that time with his queen. I say it's attention. So if you need some level of attention or time, and the person's too busy, you might have to reevaluate that so that you're not in that position of appearing selfish and not understanding that the person is busy and has to be alert and pretty much has to work, eat, sleep.
Hey, I'm with you 100%. Uh, I agree with everything you said, but also my mama used to say this all the time. I used to hate it because it was true. You make time for things that you want. You make time for things that you want. I bet you're gonna make time to eat because hey, I want to eat. You're gonna make time for what you want. Hey, I'm not one of them big people that this, but I'm telling you, on this journey in relationships, the one reason why you wake up and you 20 years down the road and you don't know how you got off track, man, You gotta date your significant other all the time. That person will change. They will evolve. They're not going to be the person that you started with. So you're not continuing to be on dates. You're not continuing to court them. Guess what? You're gonna wake up and be like, man, I don't know what happened. I don't even know who you are no more. You know what? Because I stopped trying to get to know you forever. I thought you just gonna stay in that one little pocket. I ain't gonna stay there, but I figure you should stay there. Got to communicate, and you got to make time. You got to come up and you got to constant communicate. Hey, baby, hey, I know last week we had Tuesday day night, but looking at my schedule going into next week, next Tuesday ain't gonna be the night, but I can do Thursday. It's all about a constant communication. Everybody got 100 doggone smart devices. Yeah, I know you can send me a text. Send me an email. Treat me like hey, if you're a real business person, send me an email. Hey, just keep me up to speed. Hey, if I got to email you all day because you're in business meeting, I'm cool. I might put a little something freaky in there and be like, hey, this morning when you leave the house, boy, the way that pantsuit was cuffing that, girl, made me want to do something with you. I almost wanted to, hey, bend you over
You,
the couch.
you better you better hope she don't open up that message around her friends at work.
I don't care. Hey,
You
guess
better
what
care.
she
What the fuck
needs?
you mean?
What
You
you?
go to
I don't
jail.
care, man. Look, I sent it to her. When your friends need to know. And if your man ain't trying to bend you over all the time, that's a red flag. I want to bend her over. You was looking good this morning.
God damn.
That
What's wrong
bottom
with you,
lip, the
man?
way it hanged after you got through drinking that coffee
What?
this morning, man, that bottom lip was just that. It was
Nah,
glowing,
you gotta relax, man.
man.
You
Mm-mm.
gotta relax,
I'm
dog.
telling look,
She can't
with
drink
you,
coffee, but you know what I mean. Without you gazing at her like that,
bro, let me tell you something, bro.
without you gawking, you know what I mean. What's going on?
Look, my woman to me, my queen, the love of my life. But it's not everything she do is a turn on to me. That's how much I love her. Like sometimes she can roll over in the sleep, and I'm like, damn. I have to turn around and get my own self a high five. Like, nigga, you came up on this one.
Oh, you gotta
Don't up this,
relax, man.
man. Don't up this. I'm being real. This is what's wrong. Look. You should be into your mate that much. Like everything is attractive. Even when she arguing, I'll be like, babe, yeah, I'm pissed off at you right now. But guess what? After this, we'll have to role play this again, girl. Boy, hey, the way you arguing, you know what I'm saying? Your tittle bitties is bouncing, girl. That's sexy right there. We'll have to turn this back on, but I'm pissed. We'll come back to that later. We'll put a pin in that one. I'm just being real. I'm just I'm just being real. When you love somebody, I'm not ashamed of it. I just love everything about it until we fight. But I still love everything about it. I can find some sexy in that. Let's go to the queue.
Hello, neighbors.
I'll start that.
I,
I'll
what up,
start that
Smitty?
shit.
What up? What up? What up, Smitty? What up, Smitty? How you doing tonight? Shout out to my girl Smitty. Let's get it. Let's go to the queue.
Oh my God, I completely agree. And I also want to say the worst is the selfish person who pretends to do things for you when really they doing it for your glorification so you could pat them on the back so you could really
Facts.
acknowledge them. Like the fucking narcissist. Oh my God.
Big facts. I'm with you on that all the time. They only do it. Oh, you look good just so you can tell them they look good. Let's go to the queue.
Man, that sound personal, my G. Is this personal? Is this personal?
Listen,
To
every
whom?
episode is personal.
Uh, it might not. It's always come from a personal place. This ain't per se personal to me at this point in time, but it always comes from. We have a whole think tank of people that we throw shows and ideas at, and then we come out with whatever show idea we're at. So it comes from the think tank, and the think tank. This was personal to somebody in the think tank. Styles, was this one of your personal things, or it was just from the think tank? I can't remember, but
No, this is one of my head scratchers. You know what I
there you
mean?
go.
Everybody. This is one of those where I know for a fact everybody has been through or has experienced it. They say they did, and they lying. They
There you
say
go,
they
my guy.
didn't, they lying.
I mean, everybody been in a relationship where somebody didn't give them what they want. If you
Or or
had it,
or they was the motherfucker that was taken. There's a lot of you selfish motherfucker that's in the queue.
hey, if you never had somebody, if you never been in a point in a relationship where you felt like somebody was just being selfish, hey, like I said earlier, bro, woman or man, put a ring on that bullcrap because there's a lot of selfish people in the world. Or you could be the person that was selfish, and you just nobody ever told you. So you therefore you feel like you did what you had to do. It could be either or. Let's go to the queue.
LA Styles, Black Knight 24, BK, what's happening? Man, listen, y'all know I'm tuning in. I'm found some clothes. I'm about to cook for the family. And I want to know what's up with that tea. Did while we talking about selfishness, did you think of yourself and make that fucking Arnold Palmer with a splash of coconut or water? Come on now, tell me what's up with it. I'm checking in, man. I'm staying tuned. This is a dope conversation. You know, I'm gonna be dropping a few voice notes on this joint, man. So, hey, let's get to it.
Shout out my man King Gemini. Actually, I did try the tea. I added a little, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more coconut water. It was fire though. It was fire. I turned it, you know what I'm saying. I turned it into a little slushy, so it was fire for me. What about you, Sal?
Nah, I got the ingredients, but I ain't make it.
Okay. Let's go to the queue.
And I do just want to say, I thought I was gonna be feeling targeted through this because I can be a little selfish, but I do understand making sure I'm okay so that I can make sure you okay. So I think I'm kind of in the same boat to the extent where I guess I can't exhaust myself for other people, but I will draw a line. And I guess that's where my selfishness comes, that if I am too exhausted, I will draw a line. And I have been exhausted, so sometimes I start with that. I start with self first, but I'm never really like just all straight through. It's all about me.
Okay. For those of you out there too, shout out Smitty. Uh, who hit me up about a show for Saturday. I don't know what she got in mind, or if she want me to, you know what I mean, freestyle stuff off the top. You know, I got a bucket of topics, you know what I mean? I just keep to the side, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, it's what's crazy, it's not that easy to find a very good middle ground. It's either like you normally give maybe 60-40 or you take 60-40. I don't know too many people who can. Hey, I'm perfect. You know what I mean. I give just as much as I take. Um, and with that, anybody that's also listening, hey, if you experience this, which I know we all have, if you've experienced it to an extreme situation where either you or your partner was taking a whole lot or being just extremely selfish, right? What was the conversation that was had if you had one to get that back on track, or if it couldn't get back on track and y'all separated, what was that conversation? Like how did you what was the thing that fed you up like, nah, I can't take no more, we gotta talk, or that your partner said, hey, I can't take no more, we gotta talk to you because you was being too selfish, and then
Well,
how did that end up ending, if y'all don't mind sharing?
for me, I was selfish. Uh, I was focused on my career at the time, and for me, I felt like I was given enough. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. After you know what I'm saying, after you step back and you self-analyze the situation, that's when you figure out like, yeah, maybe I was given enough of the time that I had. I wasn't focusing on what she wanted. So it was for me, it was I was being selfish. And the way that I found that out was, you know what I'm saying, you had a fight. I didn't want to improve on my side. She hit the door and you know, it's not until somebody's gone to how that's when you learn to appreciate them the most. So for me, it was just self discovering of, you know what I'm saying, how to, you know what I'm saying, prioritize my time. That was for me. Let us know what you feel. Let's go to the queue.
I agree 100% Black Knight. And that is something that people nowadays do not do because of technology and because of like reality shows. And a lot of the stuff that y'all have talked about before is kind of like a build up to what like just demolishes relationships in general, not even just romantic relationships. It's like people don't know how to get to know each other, and dating is a form of that. It's like you kind of want to assume and stuff, and that's the layer of selfishness that I won't go into. I'm never going to be so selfish that I feel like I completely know you all the time.
Facts. Big facts. You gotta keep trying to figure out that person. That's anybody. Nobody stays the same. And if they stay the same, you better run because shoot, they ain't gonna be able to help you. If I can leave and come back in 10 years, you the same person. Guess what? We ain't gonna be together because I don't moved on. I'm
Now
different. So
y'all got to be
that's
together.
it. Hey, look, not in a relationship though.
Hmm.
Not in a romantic not in a
Y'all got to work it
romantic
out. They
relationship.
need you. What you gonna do?
Hey,
You ain't gonna. Mhm.
you I can still help you, but happiness is in the growth of two people. You can't stay the same and think I'm gonna stay the same because I'm not. I'm just not gonna be there with you in that same world no more. I ain't got time for that no more. We ain't gonna make it no more. And that's the thing. I think a lot of relationships end because a person stopped trying to get to know another person. I mean, when you really think about it, how many people do you really know? Not that you think you know, you really know. Don't give me like, oh yeah, I know everything about her. Tell me something that nobody else know about that person. Then you gonna always tell me the same stuff every time. Let's go to the queue.
LA Styles, Black Bay, how's it going? Hey Styles, you over there saying she can't drink coffee without him looking at it? Obviously, he's telling you she can drink some coffee. See what I did there? See what I did there? Yeah, I did that. Shout out to my boy Black Knight.
Kanaj,
Man,
you
what's
got to
up?
relax, man. It's too early in the show. I mean, we're only 37
Let's,
minutes in.
hey, nah, let's go, man. Y'all at home, man. Y'all know how we do it, bro. We gonna kick it with you the whole night. Say what you want to. You at home, man. Kick off your shoes, but just don't put on my goddamn furniture. You know I say the same thing every night. Man, shout out to Nas. Let's get it.
I think this is so funny. The dynamic is so funny because it's usually Black Knight being the gentleman, and Styles usually the fiery one. So this is so funny. This is funny. This is hilarious.
Is she laughing at us, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, yeah. She actually feel like we entertaining her at this moment. Hey, man.
Well, I feel a little bit disrespected.
It be like that. I mean, the great thing about me and Styles is that we're similar, but we're different on different topics. So you'll see us switch roles, which is great because sometimes he feel a certain way and I feel a certain way. The great part about that is, man, we here to just give y'all a great show. But definitely, you know what I'm saying. Styles gonna come in, hey, you know what I'm saying. He ain't woke up already for you know what I'm saying. He ain't got all his snacks in, but he gonna turn up for you. You know what I'm
Now
saying.
I'm waiting
And
for
I
somebody to say the wrong shit. They know how I go.
and definitely, you know what I'm saying. I know Smitty knows she got successfulness, you know what I'm saying. Her application say that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta let her have 60% and then you get the other 40%, whatever that may be. Let's go to the queue.
Black Knight, hey, shout out to you for having a relationship where like everything is like that. Bro, you a much better man than me. Like, I mean, like that's too much effort, like, paying attention to her that much. Like, I got shit to do today, you know? I mean, usually I'm just like, why are you still here? Like, get out.
God damn.
Get out. No, I'm not calling you an Uber. Get out. No, I'm playing. I'll definitely call an Uber.
So I call her, but they ain't gonna pay for
Hey, look, it took a long time to get there. I understood what I was before her, and I understand what I am with her. So it wasn't that I was just a bad guy. The situation was when you meet that person who can help you grow to a different level. Hey, I don't mind ever showing that side of me because there was a point in time that I felt like I would never feel that way. I felt it was all about me. Hey, if we ain't talking about me, what we talking about? You're wasting your time. I make you
Goddamn
better.
coffee.
I'm serious.
Why I gotta be
A
like
lot,
that?
a lot, because that's truth. Once you stop lying to yourself, I guarantee your life gonna take off. First, it's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? First, when you start being honest with yourself, your life go down because now you discover how much bullcrap BS you was telling yourself. But then once you realize who you are and you complete your growth, man, you don't care. I ain't got nothing to hide. I know who I am. I know where I was and how I'm elevated. Now I could also say, hey, I'm part of the elevation. We 50-50. We started growing at the same
Mm-hmm.
clip. I'm guarantee you ask her, she gonna say, hey, he came in and he inspired me in this way. That's what that partnership's supposed to be. It's supposed to be two people coming together and leveling up together. So I'm cool with that. I love my queen. Even though I didn't get my date night tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm upset about that. I wanted my beat up at threes, but hey, I'm gonna let her make it.
What Coffee not gonna tell y'all is he gotta be comfortable in his situation because if he tried to go somewhere, he'd be somewhere found in the bushes.
No, that's not true. The one thing I tell anybody, if you in a situation that you're afraid to get out of it. Don't do nothing out of fear. Don't do nothing out of scared that you're gonna go down, that you gotta exist with you. No, that's a lie. If I'm gonna
Hold
end
on,
up in the
you
bushes, then damn it,
you
I'm
want
gonna
you
end
want
up
me
in
to
the
put
bushes.
Angie? You want to put Angie on here? You want to tell Angie that to let me free? You want to be the
No,
one to tell her
I
that?
hold up. Hey,
What you mean? Hold
I'll
up.
tell Angie.
Hey
I'll
Angie.
tell Angie. Do you want to be free? Tell her you want to be free, and I
Hey
don't
Angie.
care.
What's your address?
Go, go ahead. Hold up. No, we don't need my
What you
address. You
mean?
want to be
What you
free?
mean?
We
She
gonna
won't
go.
talk to you in person.
Only person she need to be talking to is the person who they want to be free. If you
You
tell her
know,
Angie
don't
you
worry
want to
about it.
be free,
You on Route 30 tomorrow, right?
then just tell her. Nope. I'm on the desk tomorrow.
You on Route 30
Let's
tomorrow?
go.
Okay.
Let's go to the queue.
I was talking about the invitation that you gave me from when we did that marathon, that 4-hour show. Because at that point, it's a marathon. And you said, let's do this on the Saturdays. That's what I was talking about.
I know. You know what I mean? Uh, that you turned me down on. First of all, you held me hostage Saturday. Soon as I called, I said,
Man, I
"Listen,
don't
bro, I
know
got
what
about
y'all was
30
doing.
minutes. I'm about to get up off here. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get your opinion." And then you turned it to 3.5 hours. You and your people
I
did
don't
that.
know what y'all was doing.
No, that's what I think they were talking about anime.
All right. I don't know what was going
They were
on.
talking about anime for damn near half a day.
I couldn't even stay no longer. I said, God damn, bro. I mean, are we raising funds for, is this a GoFundMe page talk? I couldn't stay no more. It was a good show, but I
Uh,
couldn't stay no more.
QVC marathon. We had some jury to sell
Oh yeah,
for discounted
okay,
prices.
buddy, we got a show. I canceled it tonight because I didn't have the time. I'm gonna definitely get back in there, Smitty. I promise you, I'm gonna get it in the works and I'm gonna send it to you. Smitty messed up our first show because she changed her avatar, but I'm definitely getting it in there. My bad, y'all.
Yes, me did fuck it
Let's
up.
go through the yeah. This mother gun came over with a whole different avatar.
But
I'm
look,
talking about
we
she
did
went
a
to
show previously, and now when I go look at that show, it's just a bald head white dude in there. But it's still
right.
Smitty. If you play it, it's
You
her
can
with
hear her
like a bald
voice.
head white dude.
Yeah. She out here just changing clothes.
Yeah, I think
Let's go to the
she in
queue.
witness protection or whatnot.
I find that couples whose lives are not integrated with each other um, have a lot of room for selfishness, selfish scenario situations. Whereas those couples that build with each other, like they build with each other, it's like there's a oneness. And how can you be selfish when you have that building kind of relationship? If you feel me, you know, yeah.
fact, you definitely need somebody who want the same thing, the general same things you want, and then y'all compromise on other things, and then y'all come together and y'all take off. You cannot get with somebody who don't want anything that you want. It's not gonna work. You're gonna find yourself back in a relationship unemployment line again.
Why
That's
gotta
where
be
you're gonna
like that?
find yourself at. It's the truth. If she want a I mean, if he want a family and she wanna be a hot girl summer, ain't gonna work.
You could
She want to
try
be
it. You know
yada
what I mean?
yada 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 yada. Yeah, you can try for what?
She
Try
want. She
for
want.
what?
They want to see what that WAP do out there.
Hey, look, bro. It's all right. It's overrated. Go
That
find you a
macaroni in the
wop.
pot. You know what I mean?
Go find you another wop that's on the same wavelength you on. Time you can,
Nah,
hey,
that's
money,
whack.
things you can get back. Time once you waste it, you cannot get it back. You cannot get time back. Everything else
But
you can get again.
you do gotta waste some of it to find what you're looking for. You will
Right.
have
I
to
mean,
do that. So y'all gonna have to
you
always put
definitely
some
got to go
time
through.
in. But again, it's selfishness. You just got to nip it in the butt, man. You got to nip it in the butt because I can tell you, man. Listen, if you let me go a long time, right? Cause I had this situation personally. You know what I mean? Where I'm a simple individual, right? I don't need a lot to go. You know what I mean? It's the things I need is very minimal. All right, across the board. I'm self-sufficient. I'm independent. I don't need my partner to necessarily do nothing other than damn near like just emotional support. Hey, I can go and carry the motherfucking world as long as when I get done with my day, I can come vent to you and we cool. That's just how I am. Right. So boom. So with that, I gave a lot because I had a lot and I didn't need a lot. So I didn't ask for anything. Right. And then I don't need to ask for nothing, but I'm gonna make sure you always good because I still need you here after my long ass day. And I fell into the routine of never really asking for her to give me anything, like anything. And I fell into the routine of always giving in abundance, right? To the point where it was easy for her to be selfish because I'm almost like feeding it and me falling into the position of being selfless because I don't need nothing. But then once we had this conversation, the shit went kind of left. It's it's almost like I helped create a monster. She didn't know how to not be selfish at that point in time because she was just used to getting whatever she wanted. And then an adult, when you do that for years, right? Because at this point in time, when we started talking, she was like 22 and I was 24 or 25 or something like that. So we did this for years. So by the time we going into, I'm in my early 30s, she was going to early. So let's say 5 years into it, 6 years into it, it's hard to flip that switch back off. When kind of my early 20s and mid 20s going into my later 20s as an adult, I've always known this motherfucker just to take care of me. It's hard just to try to throw me back out there to the wolves. That's how in her head she was kind of looking at it. I can't self-sustain, nigga, because we help make me. And I had to realize my part in that. No excuses, because she was still selfish, but I also helped make her. She was already selfish, no doubt about it, before I got there. There's no doubt about that. Before I got there, she was fucked up. She'll
God
tell
damn.
you that. She was fucked up. Right. And my situation just didn't help make it that much better. Right. So I fell into a situation like that. You know what I mean? So I've seen it from the selfless part and had to deal with the selfishness part. And it ain't easy. It's not a good conversation to have. And it's like a whole lot of baby steps for a long period of time after that. You know what I mean? If you want that situation to work and y'all got to try to bring that balance back of, you know what I mean, 60-40 ratio. Because I don't think it'd ever be like a 50-50. That both parties don't only be a 50-50, especially when y'all just fall into whatever y'all positions are, depending on how your households run. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. You know what I mean? My household runs on probably 65-35, or maybe 64. Nah, probably 65-35. Probably be accurate. Probably, yeah, it might be even 70-30. But I still don't need shit. You know what I mean? I just ask for shit at certain points in time that I really don't need. I just want to see if she's gonna give it to me, and she'll give it to me, and then I don't do nothing with it, and I just give it back to her, or I just like, okay, I don't want it, just to see if she's gonna give it to me.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I just got a text from Angie. She said she know that, you know what I'm saying? She, you know what I'm saying? She give you 70%, you want to give her 30%. She said, so she give a lot. She just want to get some clarification.
Okay, well, if you let Angie tell it, if you let Angie tell it, she probably get a world emotionally.
I mean, you created this monster, man, so you got to deal with it,
False,
man.
false. I never said I created it. I remember saying that she was fucked up verbatim before me. She was already fucked up. This goes into the routine that we talked about previously. You know what I mean? People out here fucking people up, and then by the time they get to you, you know what I mean? It's something that you got to deal with. Whatever bum ass niggas before me fucked her up, and then it became a
God
problem
damn.
that I had to deal with.
God damn. Let's go to the queue, man. Let's go to the queue. My bad, y'all. Sometimes we get caught on the conversation and we take off with it. This your boy Black Knight 24. That is the LA Style, aka Stereo Style. Make sure you follow us on Stereo and all social media platforms. Let's go to the queue.
I agree with you, Styles. Every relationship is one sided. Every relationship, and it's not. It ain't even got to be like overall the entire relationship, but you definitely will see that one person, in my personal experience, one person always likes the other person more. It's just real. Sometimes you the person that got a little bit more of your feelings invested. Sometimes the other person just got a little bit of more, feelings and love and attachment invested in the situation. So, man, I don't know. I agree with you, homie.
Big
I
facts,
mean that.
King.
No doubt. I mean, it's gonna be like that in different points of the relationship. Like, hey,
Well,
can I
I
cook?
don't think it's
Yeah,
I don't think it's
go
possible
ahead.
for it to be even, and it's cool. You know what I mean? Like we are all different people. I don't know if two people can love each other the exact same, not the exact same amount, and not the exact same way. It's just gonna be nature. You know what I mean? Like she might love a certain type of way, and you might love a certain type of way, and it might be two different ways. She might not know that she's doing something that you don't agree with. Like, oh man, you don't seem like you into me like that. And she might just be like, oh well, that's not really my nature. You know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe I'm just not. I love you like with all my heart, but maybe I'm just not an affectionate person. Don't take me just not being affectionate like I don't love you. But you on the flip side as a man, you might be like, no, I'm a very affectionate person, and that might be your thing
Definitely.
to show your partner that you love her. Her love is just not shown in that way. So y'all can just love each other two different ways.
I
Also,
definitely.
that's with everybody.
I mean, everybody. I mean, you only can show what you know. If what you've been taught in love, if you came up in a household where if let's say I came up in a household where that a man was to pay all the bills, no matter if your woman had a job, whatever, you paid all the bills. That's the household I came up in. I got a brother who believes that that's how he show his love. If she can't see that, then that's on her. Now, I felt like that for a little while. I got some counseling, and I could get an open mind to other avenues too. But you only can love from what you know, right? Like you said, if you was never a touchy, kissy, huggy person all the time, you're not gonna do it. You might do it because you know your partner like it, but doesn't mean that you love them less because you don't reciprocate that. So sometimes you have to learn who your partner is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to learn what you're looking for as well. You can't get in relationships and, during the dating phase, be like, what I'm saying, I guess that person to change or that person evolve. Hey, some stuff ain't gonna evolve in there. If that's just not who they are, they can't, what I'm saying, gravitate towards it, then they won't change. But sometimes a person can and they don't want to, or a person just need time to find a way through that rabbit hole, as I love to call it. Let's go to the
Nah,
queue.
see,
What
me,
you
I'm
got?
not an affectionate person. I know that. It took years for Angie to get that. She thought I just wasn't doing it just because I didn't want to, and that is to a degree. But it never even crosses my mind. Not that I don't want to, I don't think about it. So it's kind of one and the same. I just don't think about it. I don't think about when we go somewhere to hold her hand. I don't think about when we lay up to cuddle. I don't think about to kiss her all the time, like just either pecks when I leave in the morning or come back in there. I just don't even think about it. To be honest with you, I just don't think about it. But she wants that. That's her way of loving though. She likes to show affection. I'm not an affectionate person like that. You know what I mean? I got some emotional damage probably coming up, you know what I mean? And I ain't really see shit like that, to be honest. But that's just me though. It's not that I love her less. That's just not my way of showing love. But whatever you want, I got you. That's my
All right,
way.
let's go to the Q.
I'm gonna always be
All right,
there for you if you need something. That's my way of showing my affection.
she can always count on me.
Facts. You can't get my card, but you know what I mean? Because I don't trust you. But outside of that, you know what I mean? Your wants and needs is taken care of. It's
Right.
like Denzel and Fences. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't feel like it wasn't that he didn't love his son. It's just the emotional shit, the talking shit. That's not me. As far as Denzel is, hey, I give you a roof, I give you food, I give you clothes, I make sure you get to school and back. I'm making sure that you grow up safe. That's my way. There's no rule that said I had to show my affection this type of way. I don't know that way. You might be different when you grow up. But it is what it
I mean,
is. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Again, no relationship is gonna be 50-50. It's gonna always be
Ain't
one
nobody
sided.
can be perfect. Ain't no perfect gem in any relationship. All relationships they evolve and you change and you grow and you get better from it. Let's go to the Q.
See, my problem is I never get a chance to have the conversation because I'm always teetering in between giving too much or giving too little. And I'm the type of person like if it's fucked up, it's a wrap. So I can
It's so bad.
communicate, but like to me it's kind of like, okay, what's up? And it's like just thrown out there. I kind of don't want to dance around it. I kind of just want to know what's going on. And if I don't get that, my anxiety start going crazy and all that good stuff. But yeah, I throw stuff away, and I guess that's a problem that I have.
Hey, we know how you with your employees. They got
Yeah.
a
First
90
of all, you
day.
call them employees, which is still fucked up.
Hey, she have employees. You don't have that stuff. Everybody ain't gonna make it, bro.
She
We
don't even
call them
give them a
temp to
title
hire.
to get connected to them.
Hey, they're temp, bro. She don't care about this. She said they're temp. She ain't
Temp to
saying all
hire.
that. Temp to hire. Hey, she
They
been
got
in
they got
business a
they
long
9120s.
They got that 9120. Hey, look, she said she never had to go that far, but she ain't got to pay, what I'm saying, insurance, what I'm saying, 401k. She said she don't ever get that far. So she ain't got to worry
Yeah.
about that. Let's go to the queue.
See, Styles, nope, I can't deal with that. You don't need nobody. And I ain't saying that to say like, okay, it's a selfish thing since we on the topic, but you don't need anything except air and water. You don't even really need food.
See?
So I feel like that's kind of heavy to put on somebody else. But if you want somebody, you give them the space to choose you as well. And that's another problem. People ain't letting people choose each other. People be forcing people. And I can't do the force. I ain't no damn Jedi. I don't want the force.
Listen, arranged marriages is coming
Yeah.
back, so you ain't gonna have no choice. You better find you somebody now, get with the program, or you gonna be forced later on. Motherfucker, you gonna be a Jedi Master in this motherfucker. Matter of fact,
Man,
shout out
look.
Jedi Master. What Jedi Master at, man? We ain't got no
Man, I
intro,
ain't
you know what I
try.
mean? No drops in a
We,
little
ain't,
minute, man. We got to hit him up.
we got to hit Jedi up, man. Let's go to the queue.
Oh, I'm talking about Black Knight talking about sending not safe for work content to the work email. That's what I'm talking about. That's entertaining. Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Sit your freaky ass down. That
Look,
niggas,
I'm tell you.
you fuck around. You better not be sending no shit like that, no dick pics to the work email. And they supposed to be encrypted, man. I thought you said to the
Look,
phone, to her phone.
yeah, yeah, I said to her phone. I said to her phone. But you know what I'm saying? In some business, they give you a phone. They give you their phone. But hey, look, man, just be understanding. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna have no stress from home. Home gonna be good. It won't be affecting work. You know what I'm saying? We might be in her work office with the blinds pulled and the door closed. You know what I'm saying? We was watching a Netflix special on her break. That's what those are sounds that you heard. But
Damn.
we gotta keep we gotta keep my mama focused. You know what I'm saying? That day I had to, what I'm saying, make sure she was good.
You gotta make sure it ain't cold in the house when you send them pics. You know what I mean?
It don't matter if it's cold in the house. We don't care about that. We good over here. Hey,
What's wrong with you, dog?
it's good over here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you it's good over here. We ain't gotta worry about it being cold.
I'm just saying that's what some people be saying when they say the cold. You know what I mean? Make your situation seem dire. You know what I mean? You
No,
gotta turn
it don't
temperature up
matter
on
if
them.
it's
You gotta take the motherfucker while
mm,
you inside the thermostat, inside
hey.
the furnace.
First of all, them the same people when it's 90 degrees outside, it's still the same way. So hey, it ain't got nothing to do with the thermostat.
Hey, listen, man, that's a medical condition. That's HIPAA. You violating HIPAA right now, man. You gotta relax, coffee. You gotta
Hey,
go to the queue, man.
hey, let's go to the queue, man. HIPAA said, man, hey, they tired of covering that up for people. They said they sick and tired of it. Let's go
It's
to the
ED,
queue.
man. What you want them to do?
Knives over here talking about what's too much effort and treating people terribly. Knives, I swear to God, your application will never see the light of day.
Damn, nah. You fucking up already, bro.
God damn,
We just
man.
got you in. What was it, yesterday, nigga? The day
Yesterday, he
before?
just got his
Over the
application
weekend or
pulled.
something.
He
We just
just
got
got
you
his
in.
application pulled.
They just about to pull your shit this week, man. Nah, you about to get your shit
But
denied. They
hold
about
up,
to cancel your
hold up,
appointment, your
hold on,
interview.
bro. Let's push back on Smitty. Smitty don't want nobody who what I'm saying gonna take the extra time with her. Smitty want what she want when she want it because in her mind she perfect. So she don't care. You ain't got to put that time in. She already got the time, and she needs you to show up for the job. Make sure you get to do what you got to do and get up out of there. She ain't even gonna turn the TV on for you.
I feel like I would have disliked Smitty in uniform. I don't feel like we would have got along.
Oh no, I would have got along with Smitty. I like people like that. I love people who gonna say
Nah,
what they feel, how they feel, where they feel it at. I love that right there. I mean, that might
Smitty,
be the Marine in us. You know what I'm
Smitty
saying?
probably don't never be in full uniform. She probably just do what the fuck she want to do.
Oh, you definitely know Smitty had her hair. You know what I'm saying? All kind of ways on her head, boy.
Outside the regulations, like a motherfucker.
Right.
Oh yeah. Who that? Oops.
Let's go to the queue.
By the way,
Oh, you got it?
if you guys want
Yep,
to
yep.
add me on Xbox, it's the same as my username on here. Same for the Discord.
All
That's
right.
Artie.
We'll definitely do
Y'all make
that.
sure to add Artie
All right,
Black
Black
Ops on
Ops
Xbox. You know what I mean? That's what he play.
all the time. Let's go to the queue.
No, we was talking about goddamn comic books and cartoons and anime, and then next thing I know, the queue was at like 20. So don't blame me.
But that ain't
It
even
was
what you
you.
came in there for. We was talking about something else. We weren't even supposed to be talking about none of that shit. Matter of fact,
I
you
don't know how
came in,
y'all.
bro. Listen, cause of Smitty. What I was talking about was uh I forget what it was. It was a rant, and I brung her in because she said something about she used to write poems and shit like that, right? So I wanted to ask her what happened to her writing poetry and shit. That's what I called her for. Nah. She like, no, I'm about to get this out the way. I just want to know what happened to, you know what I mean, the music shit, you know what I mean, poetry or whatever, and you're right. And then I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm getting ready to get off anyway. You know what I mean? This is just a test. That was me testing other styles. And then it went into a whole nother whatchamacallit for 3.5 hours. Because of her. She went to talking about somebody, and then here come Bunny with her Naruto running shit, and things just went left.
Yeah, damn.
But it's either here
Yeah,
nor
damn.
there.
Let's
Here
go
go
to the.
Lucy.
Let's go to the queue.
You saying you saying that made my anxieties go away. I was sitting here like I forgot the show. I was doing 1,000 other things and like napping because of the new medicine I was on, and I was like, I forgot the show. I hope he's not mad at me. I didn't know you canceled it because I was like, I didn't even get a notification from Stereo. Normally, I get a notification like a couple minutes before the show starts. And I'm just missing here, like, they're so mad at me, and I don't know what to do. My anxiety is going bad.
No,
I'm gonna cry now.
you
Goddamn, awful.
know, we know we know to call your manager, what I'm saying, first and make sure, what I'm saying, we know you're a diva, so we got to call your manager, get your manager to get you up and get your makeup and everything done, and then they give us the okay if the show gonna happen. So it's cool, Mariah Carey. We cool with that. We know you're a diva.
Yeah, get
Let's
in where
go.
you
Let's
fit
go to
in. You know what I mean? In the schedule.
the right. You you on a floating schedule with Bunny. You got to call her 5 minutes before. Hey, we gonna do it now. You sure? Let's go. Let's go to the queue.
Y'all gonna get up off me. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna get up off me. You know what? You know what? Don't keep it up, because guess what? I'm gonna be in there for that freestyle bar for
Uh
bar little
oh.
thing. Watch. I promise y'all. I promise. And I'm bringing heat. I'm bringing fire. I'm bringing all of that. So keep it up. Keep it up, guys.
No,
Hey,
listen.
who you can bring?
Friday, I got
Go ahead,
bars for all our regulars, bro. I'm
man.
just sitting here thinking. I ain't even writing it down. I just know for certain
Bro,
people who gonna be there, I got a 2 to 4 for y'all. Right? You know what I mean? All off
hey,
top. Smitty, I got like 6 setups for Smitty already. She say
hey,
one crazy
I got
thing,
a
I'm
whole
on it, bro.
song. For
Nah,
Smitty, I got a
damn
whole
near.
song over here. I got a whole
Damn
song
near.
for Smitty.
It's a couple
And you can
motherfuckers I
pick
gotta
all
call
that
out.
fire you want to. I mean, it might be fire to you, but that mug gun is a lighter to us. You gonna really. I'm cooking fish over here. I'm gonna burn you up. I got bars with no grease. I'm frying you in the pan. I'm gonna let the
Listen,
skin
man.
stick to the pan. As we coming for you. Let's go to the queue.
We know you a simple individual, Styles.
I didn't.
Simple.
That didn't sound right. You know what I mean? You gotta switch that shit up. That shit sound like I'm stupid or something type of simple.
She said it like you was a special ed, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he rode the short bus. He was on the short bus. Let's go
I
to the
used to love
queue.
the show, but you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna. That's neither here nor there.
You said she was already fucked up. I'm about to use Black Knight word and say, I guess it's something about that crazy coochie, huh? Because y'all just be running right into that craziness. What the hell is the purpose of that? What is that? What? Just enlighten me.
You know, you know, you already know.
you
You
said
you
you
got
you said
that
you know.
crazy cool. She know.
Yeah, but put your
Listen,
employee on here.
look,
Let's talk to him. See how he feel.
I let me tell you why she identified with that so strongly because she knows that is her. She like, damn. Until we said Auntie Nine, she was like, how they know about me that well? Like, she thought we was talking about her. That's because she identified with it so well. That's her.
Smitty got that Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah. Smitty over there knocking people out. That's why I want my boy Nines to go over there. He probably won't never be on stereo no more.
Nah, that
He
nigga
over
be
there
walking
taking
around
niggas
looking
out.
like with Joker makeup on his face. He gonna get fucked up.
Man, she's stronger than Blue Magic over there. Hey, they end up running away from her. People talk about people be like, hide your sons, hide your husband, hide your nephews. Smitty on the loose. She going to the grocery store. Put a blindfold on them. Stop doing men
Oh,
like this,
and
man.
just for you know what I mean, just to put it out there, I personally think all women are crazy. So it ain't just like, oh man, just crazy women. To me, every woman is crazy. So I'm
All
doomed no matter
races.
what. I'm fucked up no matter what. You just gotta pick the one with the least amount of crazy or the best set of crazy that you can deal with, and then you deal with that. You're not gonna find no woman that ain't crazy. This is from a man's perspective. Y'all might feel the same way about men. I don't know about that because I don't date men. As far as dealing with women, I haven't had a woman that wasn't crazy.
Could that be your type though? Just, you know what I'm saying?
No,
You already know what Smitty gonna say, bro. She gonna say that's your type.
nah, because this the whole thing. I started college, right? Back in the day, right? In college now, even at work, every woman that I've came across is crazy in their own way. Even with me not even dating them, I still haven't met like. Not just saying like I've met just all women as soon as I talk to them. You know what I mean? I'm talking people I've worked with or went to school with for weeks or months or years to get to know them. You know what I mean? To a degree, and they crazy. I haven't met one that don't have something that's off about them. Like, damn, she crazy. Now my particular one, she almost psychotic, but you know what I mean, we got the kid together. You know what I mean? I'm taking one from the team and then just getting off the street so other niggas don't have to deal with it.
Man, we're not gonna talk about Angie like that, man. I do not co-sign any of that stuff, Angie. Let's go to the queue on that.
So I got this theory that if y'all doing 100, it's like, you know how stars, if they sit still, they stuck and they don't do shit, but shooting stars don't never collide. But they only got one direction. So I feel like if everybody doing 100 and y'all on the same page, it's gonna go smooth regardless.
False. Because everybody got some type of baggage. Everybody got something that they lack in, or that they lack at, or they not the best in, or they the best at. So you need somebody to. There's nobody that's gonna be 100. Not that you can't be 100 is for real, for talking about type of 100, but I don't have every category, every mark of being a man on 100%. This ain't 2K. You know what I mean? All my bars ain't all the way up. You got stats.
Okay.
Everybody got lacking something. So you got to pick somebody that complements where you lack at, and make sure that they bars is all the way up over there, so y'all be good.
You know, Smitty thinks she's perfect.
And now we okay. Now we could probably get it as we bounce back and forth. We go through life that I might pick up shit from you that increases my bars where I lack at, because I'm learning from you, and vice versa. But I don't feel like we're both going to be at 100 probably until old age. By the time old age kick in, we'll probably be at 100. But a young or 20-something-year-old, or people in their 20s, people in their 30s, I don't think either one of us, men or female, is going to be at 100 when we come together. We still learning too much to be at 100. Where was it? Oh, here we go.
I never had problems like this because, like, I've embraced my inner selfishness, you know? Like, you know, it's just what we got to get to in life, you know? Like, you know, Styles, he embraces his inner pettiness all the time, you know? Like, Black Knight, you know, he's like, you know, I'm going to be like the dad in the room, you know? Smitty always going to be pissed off all the time. We all know these things, you know? When you learn about yourself, you know, it's so freeing. And, like, for me, I'm like, I'll be the first to say I'm selfish.
Well, what you got to say about this, Smitty? You just gonna pull this joint, you know what I mean? You got to talk to him about that. You got to get his shit together. Hold up.
I like to say that I have a good balance, but the more I sit here and I listen to you guys and I think about it, I might still be giving too much, but I don't feel bad about giving too much because Orlando will give me that same amount of energy. So, like, we will literally, the moment we, like, get paid, or, like, the moment, you know, we have any free time, we're automatically thinking about one another. So, I'm like, oh, I can, you know, cook him his favorite food, or we can go on a date, or, you know, we can lay in the house with a bunch of snacks and watch anime, or, you know, movies and stuff like that. So, as of right now, I think it's a great balance. There are times where he's giving me more than what I can give out, but that's more so, it's not because I'm being selfish or anything, it's just because I might not have the energy mentally or physically.
Oh, she got another one.
I don't know where it cut off at, but there are times where I don't give him as much as he's giving me, but it's not because I'm being selfish. It's because I might just not have the energy mentally or physically that day, or that week. But he understands that, and, you know, it's vice versa. Sometimes he just doesn't have the energy mentally or physically to give me the same energy I'm giving him. But we talk about it. Now, past relationships, that was a whole nother thing. I was 100% selfish, and I did all I could. I gave all the energy, just every single day, 100%, all the energy. Like, there were times where I was, like, literally letting guys stay with me, and I was supporting them off, like, a $300 check every week, giving them all my money, you
Damn.
know, and not getting the same in return.
Hey man, shout out to Bunny for, you know what I'm saying, laying her experience down the whack, man. I support that, man. Appreciate that. And damn, thank God for Orlando, because you were dealing with some bombs.
Bum
God,
ass
thank
niggas.
God for Orlando. Man,
Ban.
Orlando,
There's two type of
you
niggas
get to
y'all gonna hear us talk about. All right, Bans and Hans. Right, BANHAN. All right, bum ass
tell them what
niggas
it means.
slash bitch ass niggas, or HAN, which are Hans, or you can call them Hans, however you want to pronounce it, which is hoe ass niggas. All right, as we go along, y'all will get the difference. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
We got Shay in here.
Y'all talk about all this freaky work stuff, but when I call these people my employees, everybody want to get mad now. No, I think y'all need to explore that side. Y'all ain't never did no role play like the lady boss. Y'all ain't never thought about. Y'all ain't never had a boss and the skirt was a little too short. Like, don't come for me until you live my life.
You're gonna
Oh,
be
I
in love
took
hip
one of
hop
them,
real
bro.
soon. You gonna
I
you
took
gonna
one of
take
them.
Cardi B spot. That's what you gonna do. Cause you be wild.
No, but hey, uh, Smitty, I took down. I used to be a nursing assistant at the VA, and I took down my supervisor. I ain't mind. Look, I will sleep my way to the top. I have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? People might look down on me, but hey, I'm gonna look down on them as I keep passing them up. So I ain't really care.
Yeah, damn.
That's in my
Smitty,
formula.
I keep telling you, why do I need my application to be seen by Smitty Incorporated when Spartacus Entertainment is coming in for the hostile takeover? All right? You got to listen.
God damn, you heard him.
It
You
sound
heard
like
my
it sound like
man.
Knives in the background cooking. I
You
heard
said
some
connive.
frying or some shit going on.
Hey man,
Some
you know he
what's
the
it called?
chef.
Simmering. Some was simmering.
Hey man. Hey, see? Smitty gonna mess it up. She ain't gonna get it. She gonna mess
Yeah,
it
you
up.
want that creme brulee, don't you? You got the, you know what I mean?
So get your life right.
I done
Let's
sat
go
up
to the
here and
queue.
told y'all my
Oh,
problems, and this how y'all do me. I'm never opening up on this show. This is a very closed-minded, male-driven show, and I'm out. I am not doing it no more. I will not. I will go home.
hey, look, you're not gonna take your ball and go home. We're gonna let you take your ball and go home. We still playing with it at the court. Come on back here. Just sit on the bench over there until the big kids start playing. Then you get your little punk ball.
Hold
Let's
up.
go to the
No,
queue.
my problem was my dog tags was always out.
Yeah, what? How? Why? What you thought? You thought that was your jury? That was your jury that you had on right there. You had your
Mm-hmm.
jury out. That's what you were doing. You everywhere you went, you was just bling bling, huh? Okay. You running, you walking around sounding like a dog on a leash. Chinga 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 ching. Come on now.
Did you at least
Yo, I
have the
came in there
silencer?
like, what you
Come on now.
want? I came in there ready to not be on there. And you told me it was going to be real quick. And then you was like, just say anything. And so I said anything. Then everybody else starts saying any
God damn.
damn thing.
I
God
start trying to
damn.
blame Saturday on me.
God damn. I guess we ain't gonna never know who started this, man. Let's go to the
No,
queue.
we know who started. It's recorded. We got the proof.
Hey man, I can't go back and listen to a 4 hour show, man.
No,
Mm-mm.
you gotta listen to
That
the
was too long.
start of where the shit kicked off at.
I so the first 25 minutes, hey, I'm gonna know who
Mm-hmm.
started it off, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go to the queue.
I'm not a diva. I just got fish brain. It's hard to remember a lot of things at once, okay? Life is hard. Being an adult is hard. I hate it here.
I'm gonna come with the pre-written up. Hold on.
Styles, you gonna come with that pre-written, not fair stuff. I hope somebody gonna referee because Styles sitting here thinking about it now. You know what? If you write now, I'm gonna write too. Nah.
Nah. I ain't writing nothing. I'm like Jay-Z and Lil Wayne right now. It's just all on the brain. You know what I mean? I gotta come with a general, you know what I mean, couple joints, you know what I mean? Just like two lines, that's a bar, two lines, that's the bar, you know what I mean? But I ain't writing nothing.
Hey,
I ain't writing
man,
nothing at
look,
all. Listen,
hey,
even our shows is off the top. Only thing written when it
right.
comes to our shows is the title and the description. I don't even
That's
think
it.
about the show before it comes up until I get my 10-minute alarm that I set in my phone. I got a 10-minute alarm for Monday through Friday to let me know to get ready for the show. Then I, you know what I mean, make sure I got my headsets or whatever, get my juice, my water, whatever the case is. When the show starts, everything is off the top because you can't really
Hey,
write for anything because you don't know what the audience is going to say. So I can't pre-write for something I don't know. Me and Coffee don't even talk about the show. That's how I like it like that. He don't know what I'm gonna say, and I don't know what he gonna say. I'm just
man,
in
look,
this heated moment. It's really live. I'm reacting to what he's saying and what y'all saying, and vice versa. That's how it's gonna be for
we
our Fridays.
we have no idea. This is when you'll hear me on the show say, "Yep, we just went off the rails," because I know at that point is no more trying to pull everybody back. You'll hear me say, "Let's go to the queue," because I know he's finna take off and go in a different direction. I already know that's where he's going. But no, everything come off the dome. You guys make the show. We come in with, you know what I'm saying, with our own opinions, you know what I'm saying? We're biased. I don't know what he's going to say. I know that he's going to go out the box. I know that. But when you guys put y'all messages in, yeah, you change how the direction of the show. We might have been going in a whole different direction, but then all of a sudden y'all say some, crazy stuff, and then we just jump on it and go from there. It's a wild ride. You guys make it wild. We just ride out with you.
And
But
Friday ain't no different.
my
It's,
bars
it's gonna
coming
put us
heavy.
all in the position to be off the top. You know what I mean? Listen, Friday is not gonna be a serious show. You know what I mean? It's meant for us just to have fun. You know what I
Right.
mean? We're
It's the
rhyming or
weekend.
whatever the case is. Yeah, fucking around. It's like a party. You know what I mean? Hey, I got a lot of beats because I got these instrumentals. I talk to stereo. We can't play nothing that's copyrighted, but anything that we
Right.
already made, we can play. You know what I mean? And I got some beats and shit that I made already. You know, so I can turn them down low, play them in the background if y'all want some beats. But if we just doing all acapella, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna be rebuttaling, so you know it ain't gonna be written. I'm gonna be using what other people said in my joints. You know what I mean? What y'all said, my it's all off the top Friday. You know what I mean? We having fun. We gonna be out here. Close the
All right,
week off
bro.
nice.
I'm definitely coming with that. I'm coming with that heat, bro. You gonna feel like it was written because it gonna really be heat for you.
That's gonna be our show to stimulate our brains. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be off the spot, off the top. We got to think like right then and there. You know what I mean? And try to be creative. Although it's probably gonna be a lot of stupid shit said. Probably gonna be a lot of stupid
It's,
shit said. A lot of shit don't even rhyme. But hey, we gonna
hey,
try. You know what I mean?
we just want to try something that's different. Thursdays we finna start thirsty Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get you started on Thursday. Sipping already. So by the time Friday comes, you're gonna be really, really in the turn up mood. So we got some stuff coming for you, man. We like showing up Monday through Friday. Black Night 24 and LA Styles. We like coming in 9 p.m. Central Time. We like coming in kicking it with y'all. Let's go to the queue.
Yeah, bars like candy bars, cause I would love a Dove chocolate bar. Them bitches slap. But if you can't get that, I'll take a Twix too. I accept that.
God
I
damn.
like candy bars.
Boy,
Listen,
I
as
tell you.
long as you ain't eating Kit Kats, because Kit Kats is the worst candy bar, useless candy bar ever. And I also refuse to believe that it's really a candy bar if it's just chocolate and wafer. Actually, the Nutter Butter is better than Kit Kat just because it's the same thing, but adds peanut butter. I feel like there's no place for Kit Kats. It's on the bottom of the candy bar totem pole. Hell, Almond Joy is higher up than the Kit Kat, and I don't even like Almond Joy.
Man, look. Bunny,
I'm
I
throwing that
just
out
want to
there.
know somebody so frail, you always either eating or cooking. Always. Let's
She
go to
always
the queue.
snacking.
Always.
That's what she
I ain't
do.
never saw some. Uh, King Gemini. He's always cooking on the show, and Bunny is always eating during the show.
And Smitty always trying to get something to eat during the show.
But she don't want to act right. got a whole chef over there. She don't want to act right.
She got
You
to get
know it's
herself
gonna be a
together.
hostile takeover. It's gonna
We
be a
gonna work
hostile
over the next few weeks, over the next couple of months. You know what I mean? Not Kanai's gonna wear her
takeover.
down.
Hey, he said he ain't gonna flip the table over. He said he gonna put you on the table, hey, and give it to you.
Listen, you know what I
Just
mean? We'll
gotta,
see who
I
in
just
charge.
gotta.
Who saluting who? You know what I mean? Afterwards, you know what I mean? That's 10, huh?
Styles was on that Twinkie. You was on that twink boy, that little twink twink.
Girl, what the hell you talking about?
Let's go to the queue.
All right, so Black Knight, when it comes to like the LA Styles and Smitty show, I gotta take a little bit of responsibility for this one. It was me. Like you can't talk about anime around me. We'll be here for hours.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then once she got Kanai started, then Bunny and Cyborg was in there, and then it was just on from there.
yeah, damn. Let's go to the queue.
I would have to say also with selfishness is that when it gets to the point also that it doesn't just affect you have to think about not just what affects the partner, but also how it affects people outside the relationship too. Because a lot of people only think only about, what affects within the relationship, but next when you realize that, certain things within the relationship is just going to seep right out. And if that ends up happening, now it's a whole chaos of complete BS.
Okay, I'm all right, Artie. So what do you mean outside of the relationship? Do you mean like your family, your friends? What do you mean? I'm a little lost on on the translating of what you're saying. If you're talking about, what I'm saying, me personally, only people I feel like is important inside a relationship. If you got kids, they are important inside the relationship. But if you just have a relationship with you and that person, everything on the outside is outside noise. Nobody understands the what I'm saying, the day to day of your relationship because they're not inside of your relationship. It's always gonna look one way to the outside world because they looking in from the outside. They don't know what the inside is doing. But definitely if it's like that person trying to change your view on your family, then that's a little differently. You know what I'm saying? We had a show on this earlier. I'm not cutting nobody off. I might put somebody to the side a little bit if they being disrespectful and getting out of hand. But if you which side are you talking on? Because first thing you got to do is you got to make sure your relationship right between you and that person, and then you guys can have a conversation about what if she doing or you doing that's hurting family members or something like that. So just give me a little more clarification on that. If you don't have any styles, I'm gonna go to the queue.
Hey, you go to the queue.
Hide your daughters too and your wives. Hide them too while y'all talking.
Hey, see, Smitty already know. She out there, what I'm saying, just taking men out, man. You know what she doing?
All right, Styles, I got to push back on that one real quick when you say all women are crazy. All women aren't crazy. I'm going to say like
Uh-oh.
95% are crazy, and the other 5 just turned 21, so now they're learning how to be crazy. I mean, it's a curve,
God damn. That
False.
boy crazy.
False. Those other ones. So you mean okay? We all was in high school. Well, I would assume we all been in high school. You don't
I
remember
hope
how
so.
girls was acting in high school? They wasn't crazy.
You know what I'm saying? All
Fighting
right,
over
you gonna have to.
boys, doing all type of wild shit.
Right. You know how Smitty was. She didn't
This is
care.
high
She
school.
told you, hey, if you gonna talk to her or nobody.
Listen, Smitty was one of the people who back in the day when they used to do this, you know what I mean, who got in so much trouble that the judge gave her the choice of go to the military or go to jail. That's how she got to the Navy. Who had to drink some right quick? But man, that's why I don't fuck with soda. I hate with soda the only thing to drink in the house that has some flavor to it. I should get me some sugar water or something. You know, some sweet water. But no, all of them crazy. All of them are crazy. Right? I wouldn't personally be able to judge if a girl who's 17 or 18-year-old is properly crazy. But a dude who's 17 or 18-year-old can tell me, hey, bro, she crazy. Because they the same age group. He know what crazy is for their age bracket. You know what I mean? I know crazy when I see it. You get enough information on a motherfucker, you like, you know what I mean? Like, don't let it fool you. Even my female cousins who's younger, I don't see them on a day-to-day basis. So when I see them on normally, they just appear normal. You know what I mean? Like, anybody can appear average or normal when you only see them a certain amount of times out the day or out the week or out the month. You know what I mean? I don't always see them. But I guarantee you, if I talk to their partner, talk to their boyfriend, shit, like, oh my God, dog. Your cousin just be doing the most. Like that's everybody. Listen, my mama is sweet woman. You know what I mean?
Hey, hold on. You ain't finna talk about mama now.
My
You're not
mama
finna talk
is
about mama now.
crazy as a motherfucker and threatens my life on a regular basis.
And you wonder why. You wonder why. You gonna sit up
Oh,
here and
I don't
talk
wonder
about
why.
mama.
I know why. Because she crazy. That's what I'm saying. I know that.
No, man. Mama, I ain't got nothing to do with this, mama. I'm just letting you know,
My
mama.
grandma, bless her heart and her soul, lives in Mississippi.
You gonna talk about G Mama.
But every picture that my aunties post with my grandma on Facebook, she holding the shotguns. For what? For what, grandma?
It was gonna be
No, because she crazy. This is what I'm saying. I know that, but I know my people. They gonna come off sweet, but I already been around them long enough to know that they're crazy. Isha crazy, KDG is crazy, Angie's crazy, Smitty's crazy.
Goddamn, Smitty.
Alina's crazy.
She misunderstood.
Q girl is crazy. They all of them. Name one that's in our inner circle or outer circle, or in the inner around the outer circle. That's not. Bunny Dancer crazy. I heard her and show the other day and the shit that they was talking. And I only been around them a few weeks. Play with it, crazy. Queen was crazy. All of them. Who
what about Twixie? What about Twixie? Twixie crazy too?
She ain't been around. I ain't been around her long enough. I only seen like one or two shows, and I ain't really spoke to her like that to know yet.
What about Mrs. Norris?
Facts, big facts. She probably the craziest one so far.
God damn.
As far as someone that like rival Angie's
Lala?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Lala's crazy.
Lala is crazy as hell, man. Let's go to the Q, man. Got 9 points. It's your boy Black Knight 24 and your main man ZLA Style, aka Stereo Style. Make sure y'all hit that follow button on us. When I road to 500, man, support. Sharing is caring. Share it on your social media sites. Let's go.
Okay, y'all can have baggage, but as long as y'all are on the same page. That's the operative phrase.
False. If you got baggage, then that means you shouldn't be with nobody. You need to do work on yourself so you can cut that baggage so you can go in a relationship and not stop bringing all that bull-ish from your last relationship talking about that's me. Yes, you're paranoid. Nigga, I hadn't even did nothing. That was that nigga. Why I gotta deal with his problem? No. Hey, that's the biggest misconception. If you got baggage, that means you hadn't did the work to be ready for a new relationship. You cannot be trying to go into a new situation with some too little old clothes in the bag. Babe, we're gonna buy clothes when we get to the destination we're going. You ain't gotta have them clothes. It's okay to have, you know what I'm saying, to have scars. You understand? Now you know BS when you see it. That's cool. Don't bring no baggage.
His ex-girlfriend brought in the clothes.
Hey, look, I don't care. Man, get rid of that. When you bring baggage, how can you see somebody for who they are? You blinded because you got other stuff that you can't see because you believe that everybody is like that. everybody ain't like that. Only the niggas you keep picking, only the women you keep picking is like that. That ain't everybody. That's your people. Your people ain't worth a goddamn.
Ooh, what do you mean, you people?
Baggage. That means anybody who come in with baggage. Baggage. Look, leave that at baggage claim. Don't even claim that baggage no more. You have to go get your. How can you go into a relationship with baggage? You can go in a relationship with understanding things that you don't want, things that you do want, things that you won't tolerate. That's not baggage. That's an understanding of self. These things right here pisses me the fuck off. You do those, I'm out. No, I'm just reassuring you who I am and what I will take and what I won't take. That's not baggage. Them boundaries with penalties. That's not baggage. Baggage is that, yep. My ex used to do that. Yep. She used to cook like this. If she cooked so good, why you ain't still with her? Well, he was good working on cars. Well, maybe you should have stayed in that relationship and your car be fixed, but your heart be broke. Let's go to the queue. I hear y'all filling it up. I'm finna shut up so y'all can get it off. Let's go.
Bro, that was one long ass show. Like, we literally went to sleep and y'all was still kind of going. Like, y'all need not do that ever again. That was a hell of a long show.
First of all, Bunny, you and your man is helped extend the show in the first place, and then want to go to sleep and then say, yeah, y'all shouldn't do that no more. When you help do it, how selfish is that? We just talking about that. How selfish is that? You and Kanaz was in there beefing.
That's where you got the name of Kanaz from, huh?
Because he was cutting deep. Well, yeah.
You gonna pre-write some raps about whatever you think you know about me, because you don't know me.
Oh Lord!
No.
You don't know
I'm telling you, it's all freestyle because it's gonna be rebuttals. If you say something, I'm gonna try to use whatever you just said into my next joint. It's gonna be rebuttal, so it couldn't be pre-written.
Hey, look, I just got bars for you. This is what I do.
Not even a rapper no more. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, man, I'm telling you, when I put on them shades, it's gonna be a whole different. It's gonna be an issue. Right now, I'm just a problem that you can solve, but I'm gonna be a whole issue that you can't get rid of. Let's go to the queue.
Go ahead, drop that beat. Let's spit some shit.
Ooh, there go Tober.
Shout out Tober in the building. Let's go.
I eat Kit Kats, but the way I eat it is I break it down. So I'll eat the chocolate first, and then I'll eat the individual wafers, like one by one. I don't ever eat the Twix whole. I mean the Kit Kat whole. I'll break it down. I do the Twix the same way too, actually. I'll eat all the chocolate first, and then I'll eat the caramel strip, and then I'll eat the cookie. I break all the candy bars down.
Time wasted practice. Why? Let's go to the queue.
See what I mean, though? Like, Smitty came on with like 5 straight messages, just pissed the fuck off. Smitty, it's okay, you know? You just embrace that. It's all good. And, like, while you mad, I'm going to just make you a creme brulee and, you know, some ceviche with whatever mayo you want. And then, like, that'll calm you down. It's cool, you know? We got you over here at Spartacus Entertainment.
Okay, shout out Spartacus Entertainment. Let's get it.
Kanai just gonna put her on the table and flip her over.
Ooh, okay, already.
He trying to spread a little ceviche on her.
He said he gonna get his own mayonnaise. Okay, let's go.
What else can I do with my time besides drawing and gaming and working? I mean, you know, takeout is really expensive nowadays. And my grandma always said, a way to a man's heart is through his belly. And so I learned how to cook. So now I gotta cook and snack and cook. It's part of the routine. If I don't do it, the day feels off. Something feels wrong. I got a whole snack bag next to the bed ready. I got Skittles right here on the TV stand for ready. You gotta be prepared. You never know that day when the zombie apocalypse strike and you ain't got no snacks. Gotta be ready.
Your ass out here
I ain't
gonna
gonna
be
be.
eating Skittles. That's how you gonna survive on Skittles.
Hey,
Just
I
sugar.
promise you, I ain't gonna be worried about snacks if that happens. I promise you, snacks gonna be my last concern. Let's go to the queue.
When I said that you was on that twink, I was talking about that little short yellow bus. It looked like a little Twinkie.
That's what she meant. She was trying to call you. She was trying to say you were special, bro.
Mm-mm. I have been on it once or twice though. You know what I mean? When our bus broke down, but that wasn't my designated bus. You all right over there,
Oh
Carter?
Lord. Hey, why you say that, boy? You know she's gonna come in and
I'm
go
keeping it
on,
real
go
though. That wasn't
for
my
days
designated
with you.
bus. You know what I mean? And then after that, we had to start taking
Dang,
city buses because my school was out far, so we had to take the they call
yeah,
it a flyer because my school was like an hour away, and they didn't want to send the school buses that far, so you had to catch the city bus.
man. Let's go. Not the short, bro. The little Twinkie. God
Them special niggas was cool though. You know what I mean? When they came pick us up, they ain't even mind having to go out their way to come get us. You know what I mean? When our bus broke down, but
Hey, y'all,
mm-hmm.
hey man, look, they was happy to have new friends, bro. They got tired of seeing the
Listen,
same old people, man. Let's get
I mean, and finally somebody sat next to him because you get on them
You
motherfuckers, they
had
don't be
to.
sitting next to each other at all. It's like everybody got
Man,
their own two seat by themselves.
it ain't that many, bro.
That's
It's
what I'm
not that
saying.
many. Yeah, damn, man. Let's go to the queue.
It goes back to basically what I was saying, like with my ex. Um, when it gets to the point that okay, her feelings are more important than not only my life but everybody else's.
All right, I got a question on the side note.
Go
I
ahead.
got a
I
statement in
already
the
knew you was.
question, observation in the question. Artie, is this the same ex that you always make a reference to, or are these multiple different exes that you don't have the experience with? How many exes is it?
Man, Artie, you know what I'm
How
saying?
many
Artie,
exes
you know what I'm saying?
do you have?
Man, Artie, you know what I'm saying? Artie, you know what I'm saying? He get around, bro. Artie get
Seems
around,
like
bro. You know what I'm saying?
he got
He
King
don't have
Gemini
all.
numbers on this motherfucker.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I already said, you know what I'm saying? He only got 315 bodies, bro. Just 315. Let's go to the queue.
I did not. First of all, I was a good girl. I was a little alternative, little emo girl. I didn't get crazy into the African, if y'all want to know.
Blame you almost as bad as Artie. You just
Hey,
keep on
hey,
blaming
look,
it on the same motherfucker. No matter what
I
you
just
bring
want to
up with
know.
Smitty, she bring it on the African dude.
So tell me this, man. You know what I'm saying? I know this ain't got nothing to do with this. What did the African do, man? I need to know what he
Besides
did.
flip your
Because
TV or whatever the fuck it was.
flip your table. I mean, I know he flipped you a couple times, but was it just the D? Or did he do something else?
The
What
D
he
got it
do? Did he
crazy.
go out there? He go out there and take you out there, in the, you know what I'm saying, out there in the forest and catch a deer with his bare hands and kill him? Like, what did he do besides the D and the flipping the table, man? Let us know what this man had on you. Let's go to the
Voodoo.
queue.
Knives, as a fellow woman, I speak
Uh oh.
on behalf of almost all women and say that yes, we are crazy. We just all vary in different crazies. Some women like to play the, oh, me? I could never. And then decide to poison your cereal. And some are just right out crazy with it, like, try me and I'm going to burn your whole car down. And then there's those that are like, I'm going to ruin your life from the inside out. We're going to start with your job, and then I'm going to make
I'm
everybody in your
still with
friend group
her.
in your life hate you. And then I'm going to make
Orlando,
it to where you
I'm
can't
still
work
listening,
again.
bro.
Try me. There's just, different levels of crazy, but everybody's crazy. Well, not everybody, but most females start
Except for
off
you.
crazy. Like, they
Except
just
for
come
you.
out and they're like, boom, crazy. Wow. Ah. So, no, all women are crazy. Even once they just turned 21. They know what they're doing. They just being slick about it.
Hey,
And it's coming from a
Orlando.
woman. I told you.
Orlando. Uh, don't eat no more of her food, Orlando. Don't do it, brother.
Listen, just
She let
don't
you
let her
know
make
how
you
she
no
gonna get
cereal.
you. For real. Let's go to the
So
queue.
I mean, yeah, bro, but that's like G League crazy when you like 17, 18 in high school, love. Like, they're not like pro level, LeBron James crazy like the other 95%, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, Like, it's levels to this. Like, yeah, they not, like, I mean, they just be wilding, trying to be cute and shit, but like, they don't get crazy until they hit around like 23, so they get that Jordan number, and then all of a sudden they get the stabbing.
Let's go to the queue.
See, I agree with you, Styles, because my mom is the same way too. Like, just I don't know, it's a whole nother type of crazy. I tell Orlando every day he lucked out because he could have had one of my sisters that are older than me. He could have got with one of them, and that's a whole nother crazy he don't want. But he got me. I'm sweet. I'm innocent. I'm pure. Until you make me mad, and it takes a lot to make me
Oh,
mad
Lord.
and
what
bring
about
out the
innocent?
crazy. So levels.
Okay, Orlando, you believe, hey, they all came out the same crazy. If she's saying her mama crazy, I'm not calling your mama crazy, but she said her mama crazy. Hey, all the fruit fell close to the tree. Let's go to the queue.
But you gonna have some from a baggage. Like, if you didn't get hugs growing up as a kid, that's baggage. But you can't go back and change the fact that you ain't get no damn hugs. But if you with somebody who understand, like, I witnessed people not getting hugs, so that made me hug a motherfucker. Like, that's somebody that's on the same page as you.
Look, this is if you look. That means that you have to go from a psychological standpoint, emotionally. You have to go get help to deal with that situation. Why would you seek refuge in somebody else with your pain? So this is why a lot of women will say, "Well, he knew what to do to me. He knew this," because you told him all the stuff that was close to you that could trigger that pain so deep. That's why. That's why when people get in and say, "Man, he did this. He knew what buttons to push," because it's buttons to push. If you have nothing to push, if I start out with no buttons, everything is going to be developed. It doesn't matter. Just because he give you hugs, it might be something else he don't give you that's still going to trigger that pain. You can't keep putting a band-aid over something that needs to be surgically repaired. That means that you got to go. It's not your fault that you didn't get hugs as a kid, but you have to now, as an adult, take responsibility and say, hey, that still bothers me. You know what I'm saying? How do I get over that? How do I process that? Because if you never learn how to process that, you don't never know how to handle that. You're going to always have to have somebody to do that for you. And some people, hey, they just tell the truth. They use your pain against you. They use your weakness against you. So that's why I always believe that you have to help your own emotional and mental health, and then you can move into another space. Not saying I'm perfect. Not saying I know what I talk about because I don't have a degree. That's just my opinion. That's my 2 cents. Well, my 5 cents. I got more than two. Let's go to the queue.
Me and my baby got baggage, but I think the what you really need to look at is that person working on that baggage, or are they just letting their baggage be the baggage? Like, is
Facts.
everything the fault because of the baggage, or are they really trying to work on what the problem is? Like, for me, I have PTSD and severe depression and anxiety from past relationships, but I let him know at the beginning of the relationship, and we work on that. He also has trust issues and PTSD and all this other stuff from past relationships, but we work on that. Like, if something's bothering us, we say, hey, because of what happened in my past relationship, what you did kind of bothered me. And then we talk about how we can fix it, and how we can better ourselves in a relationship, and how we can stop it from being a problem in the future.
Okay.
Okay, Smitty, I have to disagree with you on this one, and also agree with Black Knight. You know, why I notice is that with a lot of people nowadays, they do not take time. They do not take time after their previous relationship to heal. So what they end up doing is going on to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and blame it on every single relationship that they end up having previous. I mean, even right after.
All right, let's go to the queue.
So what do you consider to be baggage? Like real life baggage?
Okay, what I consider to be baggage is your ex cheated on you, so you got trust issues, right? Um, so now you feel like that every dude's gonna trust on you. The dude before that, he had financial. Yeah, he couldn't keep up financially. He didn't have a job. So now, you know what I'm saying. You feel like that. Hey, now you gonna hound the next dude because you had a dude or a bum dude who didn't have his stuff together. So that's baggage, right? Those are things that happened in your previous relationship. You know what I'm saying? Your sister slept with your boyfriend. Now, you know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody say something to her, you be like, hey, you better get out of his face. You make him feel uncomfortable because he didn't do nothing. Baggage is stuff that happened in your previous relationship that you choose not to let go. You can learn from things, you address those things, you heal yourself, and then you move on. If you stay stagnant in a position, sometimes we think working is, what I'm saying, if hey, I'm at work, that don't mean you that don't mean you at work hard. You're not being, what I'm saying, productive. If you still harboring feelings or you feel a certain way and you hadn't got that out of you and you hadn't addressed that with yourself, then you keep taking that into your new situation. Let's go to the queue.
Right after the one that they end up having their issue with. So they end up blaming everybody else and hurting
Facts.
everybody else around them that
Facts.
they end up coming in contact with.
Facts.
That
Tell them,
is
Artie.
messed up. No, you need to, after that relationship or after every relationship, take time to fix whatever that you need to fix on. That's why I don't even like the ghosting thing, because you don't know whether or not if you did something wrong or the previous person did something wrong, and
Facts.
you
Okay, I'm
never
agree
ever
with that.
figure out how to fix it. Young people need to actually do that. If not, you're just becoming a bulldozer at that point.
Okay. Let's go to the
I hear
queue.
Help
you.
do what? I don't know what you're talking about. We just popped in to say hi and then we left. What you mean? Oh, what? That's crazy. That's wow. You even say that.
Damn.
What?
She said she ain't had nothing to do with it, bruh. She had
You
nothing to
believe that
do with
shit if you
that
want
long
to.
show. Let's go to the queue.
Hey Bunny, so like, do you break down all candies? Like, do you get like M&Ms and then like eat off like the candy coating, and then like eat all the chocolate, and then like say the peanut, and like maybe give that to Chimera because he was a good boy today? Like, I mean, do you do that like that?
She probably do. She probably do. Let's go to the queue.
It's that same ex, and Artie is fucking pissed. Clearly, that bitch, she wasn't right. She wasn't right.
No, she fucked our
Hey,
boy up, man.
the bad part about it is saying that you know what I'm saying. That's why he be going at Smitty so hard. Smitty must sound like his ex. So every time Smitty speaks, he think of her. So he has to go off. Well, I don't know what she did to you, Artie, but she did a number on you, brother. She did a hell of a number on you, guys. Let's go to the queue.
I have 4 exes. Yes, I like to call them the dumbfounded four. It's either they were dumb when I found them, or I found them because I was dumb, or whatever combination that you want to put it.
You was dumb. We're just gonna go with you was dumb. Or don't worry about it. Let's go to the queue.
They're probably watching somewhere in their fortress of narcissism. Just saying.
Let's go to the queue.
Actually, the conversation that we had, because he was from the Congo, and if you know the Congo, is right in the middle of Africa, so it's the worst fucking part of Africa. We was driving down the street, and this motherfucker had the nerve to open his mouth and say, Detroit is a bad city. I was like, bitch, the Congo a bad place. So he got mad and flipped the table. And I said, you proving my fucking point, and I smacked him, and he left. But I left out the smack. But he flipped my fucking table first, and he shouldn't have started that shit talking to me about no fucking Africa. He better get the hell on.
So hold on. And so he basically okay. So first of all, stop slapping people, Smitty. First of all, women, stop
Keep
putting
your
your
motherfucking
hand on
hands to
men.
yourself.
Stop putting your hands on men now. I'm sick of this. Yeah, that's what happened to Rihanna. And Chris Brown didn't mean to do that, but she kept slapping him and poking him in the damn temple, and it happened. Shout out to Chris B. Stop putting your hand on people. Not saying he should have put his hand on her, but women, stop putting your hand on men. Secondly, if you listen from him, he thought, you know what I'm saying, coming to America was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, gonna be like the dream he saw on the television or on the poster cards. I don't think they got television down there. Somebody got him a postcard and said it was gonna look like this, and you took him down 8 miles and show he was like, it's a piece of garbage. And then you got mad, and he was flipping the table over because he was gonna fix one of the legs. One of the legs was messed up, and you gonna slap the man to put him out. He was just trying to fix the table. That's it. What's wrong with you, girl, Smitty, man?
I don't know,
man. Let's go to the queue.
Now, you seen all the vibes ass. She had to be under 21. The way she was thinking, oh, yeah, I emotionally manipulated a guy. I read a book about it, and I didn't think it was going to work. Kick. Like, that's some crazy shit.
She was definitely just turning 21. Was definitely on it. Vibe, you know, shout out Vibe. She ain't been back ever since Smitty made a lead. Her and Artie made a lead together. Artie
He
felt like
cried
that
that
was his
night.
ex. Man, Smitty was on her like that was her little sister, or you know what I'm saying, the African guy little sister. And she ain't been in that yet, man. She DM'd me and said, I really like the show, but you know what I'm saying, everybody just like they was harassing me. I was like, no, that's all love. That's group therapy. You know what I'm saying? But
She ain't going.
said she might listen. she said she might come back one day. She just ain't gonna she ain't gonna speak. But thank you, Artie.
She said if she see y'all listening, she gonna leave.
Yes. Yeah, she ain't coming, so I don't think she ever gonna come back. We still rock. We rock with you guys and Vibe, but Vibe, we can call you out on your BS. Let's go to the queue.
I watch enough true crimes and listen to enough true crimes shows and stuff to know that poisoning is amateur work. I'm not going to take you out if I wanted to take you out. That's not how I'm going to do it. That's a good way to get caught. Because a lot of poisons can be picked up now. They can do a little test and be like, oh, this is poison. It's very hard to poison someone nowadays. There's other ways, though. There's other ways, is all I'm saying. But it wouldn't be poisoning.
It's
sounds
scary
like you know
that
these
even
other
know
ways.
That. Right. It's scary that you know these ways, man. Yep. I knew it when she said she liked cats. It was gonna be bad, all bad.
You probably put something in Cyborg spaghettis. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that was the spaghetti hug. Yeah, damn. Let's go to the queue. We'll talk about it later.
Now he's stuck.
Stuck in the sauce, boy. That's that special sauce, bro.
They know what you're doing.
Let's go to the queue, man.
I hear you, Bunny. By the way, how old are you again? 23? Yeah.
I think she's 26. 26 or 27, if I recall correctly. Oh, we down. Oh, so we down to like 60 seconds.
Let's go.
All right, Smitty, you know that's irrelevant. You know that's an irrelevant argument. You don't be hugging people. That's not something that you do. Nah, fuck that. Right. And they can come like hug you and you just gonna like, you know, hit them with the over-under, just like grab their ass and flip them right over your ass. There's just, you know, broken collarbone. And then you just sitting there, oh, shit. Like, I mean, I wasn't expecting that shit.
Facts. Hey, Nas, I ain't want to say it, you know what I'm saying, but definitely, Smitty is not the hugging person. She's definitely not the hugging person.
Ooh,
She
hold on,
like
hold
you
on. Y'all
don't.
saying Smitty not really that type of affection? Y'all don't feel like Smitty is the
No,
woman to show affection like that, like physical affection? Not like sex,
no,
but like holding hands, cuddling, just
no,
hugging.
no.
You don't think Smitty is that?
Man,
Ooh, what?
she called her significant other an employee. That's a person. That's a person who keep you separate. No, she ain't with that. You come on there with all that
Wow.
hugging, kissing, and stuff. She like, look, what's wrong with you? I don't know where you been. I don't know if you got the COVID.
Wow. So y'all saying she cold hearted like that?
I ain't saying she cold hearted. What I'm saying is that's just not what Smitty like to do. Smitty like, hey, I don't need all that. You in my presence, you got to know I care about you. That's how Smitty look at it. You in her presence, she care about you. Don't question nothing else. You
Yeah,
should just be
I'm pretty
happy to
sure
be in
she.
my presence.
Y'all
Let's
gonna get a
go to
message
the
about
queue.
that. She just sent one too.
She sent two.
But that's the whole thing about trauma, because we do operate on a timeline of forward movement. You can never go back and heal any damn thing, to be honest with you. The brain cannot be healed like that. It's all like neurons. Psychology just literally tells you how to deal with it, how to get through it. You cannot completely get rid of that shit. Like, everybody is living with some form of fucked up baggage.
Hey,
God damn.
that's what I said. I said to learn how to process it. You have to learn how to deal with your own demons. You have to learn how to deal with your own triggers. If somebody else is fixing your triggers, like in the hugging situation that we know you don't like hugs, but let's just say you deal with this guy, he know you like hugs or whatever like that. So he go cheat on you, right? You pissed off in that mug. You ready to throw stuff at his car, bust the windows out, and all of a sudden you going crazy, and all of a sudden he just give you that hug, and you be like, you know what? I guess he wasn't that bad because you know what I'm saying. His hugs, when he hugged me, I just feel so special. I feel love when he hugged me. You gonna end up forgiving him because he know your weakness. Let's go to the queue.
But see, I feel like everybody has red flags for baggage. Like, there are people, if you're in a relationship with someone, they give red flags or give signs that they have baggage that they need to fix. And it's kind of it's an equal opportunity situation. You either say, hey, I see you acting like such and such, or you like to check my phone a lot, or you stalk my Instagram, or you say certain things that rub me the wrong way. What's up with that? And they say, well, oh, past relationship XYZ happened and now I have trust issues. It's up to you to say, okay, well, do I feel like sitting here and waiting on this person to fix that? Or should I just call it a day and then go get back on the market and see if I can find someone that does not have baggage or doesn't have as much, or they're trying to work on the baggage that they know they have?
Okay.
Marty, I gotta disagree on just a personal level about the ghosting thing. I love to ghost people. Like, just any opportunity I get to ghost somebody. Like, one of my favorite things is to hold up.
Yeah, damn, bro. You can't be just turning on the damn blender in the background.
Somebody else did that.
Well, you got to tell people. Let's go to the queue.
Yes, knives. I break down like when I get the peanut M&Ms, which is the
Oh my
only M&Ms I
god.
really eat, except for the miniature ones that come in a little pop top bottle. I break it down, so I'll eat the top part of the M&M, take out the peanut, and then eat the bottom part, and then eat the peanut. That's how I do it. There's not too many candies I can break down. Like, if I get the Starburst, oh, okay, so this is weird. Don't judge me, anyone. Everyone, don't judge me. Stop it right now. I feel you judging me. But when I used to, I'm not allowed to eat Starburst anymore, because when I used to eat Starburst, I used to eat the Starburst with the paper on it.
What?
And for whatever reason, when I tried to eat the Starburst without the paper, and it tasted disgusting, but the Starburst with the paper slap. So I'm not allowed to eat that anymore. But anyway, yeah, I break down the Reese's too. So I'll eat the top of the Reese's, and then I'll eat the side of the Reese's, and then I'll eat the peanut butter. So yeah, if it can be broken down, I'll break it down.
Yep, you need help.
If it can
Yep.
be, it's not meant to be. It's once a piece of candy with like chocolate, anything like that, been put together, it's one piece. It ain't no breaking down to multiple pieces. It's one piece now. Why are you deconstructing the candy before you eat it? And why are you eating? Well, she said the candy tasted nasty once she started eating it with the wrapper off of it. That's crazy. It's weird, but it's also
That it
crazy.
is.
But hey, this would it be on Black and Style. Let's go
All right, man.
to these
Let's go
nine
to the queue.
plus.
Oh, he needed to not keep his damn hands off my fucking table. My thing is, I work hard for all my shit. That hurt my little feelings. That hurt my pride. I'm a woman. We already ain't got no damn pride. So don't come here flipping my shit. You making scenes and shit.
What?
You hit
I
him.
thought you. First of all, you the queen of making scenes. You queen bee of making scenes. Ain't nothing. Your voice sound like you'll pop off anyway. Like you that person. Y'all in the argument, and you just pop off. Like nigga, I don't care who listening. I don't care if they looking at us. I'm just saying. All right, nobody should be tearing up other people's stuff, but you ain't have to slap that man like that, man. You have to do him like that.
You put
He
it. You
thought
put his back against the wall when you do shit like that. Y'all know that, right?
right. You brought out his baggage. He remember when his mama slapped him like that when he was on there playing with the tiger. Man, let's go to the queue.
Speaking of all the vibes, she actually messaged me back, guys. She said that she was really drunk that night and she was just talking and just
Oh,
saying
okay.
whatever. But yeah, she messaged me back today. So there you go. There's that piece of information. She was just wasted.
All right, there you go. She didn't tell me she was wasted. She just told me she felt attacked that night. Well, she gave me the time text that GM that night, so maybe she was still in her wasted, you know. So let's go to the
Just
queue.
white girl wasted.
Black Knight, Styles, I need a quick piece of advice. So, as you can see, like, it was like a vacuum going off. If you live in an apartment and your neighbor decides to open their door and their windows and then just start vacuuming late as fuck at night, do you then get the, like, right to just punch them in the throat? Help me with this one.
Go ahead, Styles. I'll let you go first.
Nah, you don't get that right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I could say yeah, but nah, you can't do that. You know what I mean? They got to give you more than it got to be more of a reason than that to punch them in their throat. All right, or you going to jail. I
Hey,
mean, you
man.
can do it, but you gotta go to jail.
What you do, bro, is that you go find you some paper to throw in their window. If they turn around, bro, throw some more trash in there, bro. Go sweep your floor so you have some trash ready to put in there, to throw over there, bro. That's what you go do. That's all you got to do. Let's go to the queue.
Goddamn.
Oh, we're talking about all the vibes? No, I made sure that I checked all her vibes. Don't even
Damn.
come with me with that BS saying that, oh yeah, I end up, doing the reverse psycho. No, you was manipulative and conniving. Shut up with that. I ain't hearing that. I don't care if you cry. Cry, cry, cry. Wham, wham, wham. Get out of here. Yeah, you're young. And yes, it's gonna hit you on later on in life. But here's the deal. How hard do you want it to hit you later on? Do you want it to be a flick? Or do you want to have life hit you like an AC 130? Just be glad that someone told you instead of letting, you know, things, get to a certain point. I hope she learned something from that.
God damn,
Listen,
Artie.
man. Y'all know how long ago this been, man. Y'all got to relax, man.
Hey, man, Artie over there, he
Yeah,
unloading, boy. Boy,
he
he
listen,
definitely
Artie got
pointing at
baggage,
his.
man. Artie, you got to let this baggage go, bro.
Hey, you know
Whatever
what?
your ex did to
Hey,
you, man. Listen, we gonna have somebody pray for you.
we
Get
gonna
your
we gonna
spirit
have a
right.
we're gonna have baggage. We're gonna get a baggage show, bro. We're gonna try to put that in next week. We got some more shows coming up, but we definitely gonna have to talk about that about baggage. What is your baggage? We definitely gonna get that going, man. We definitely gonna get that going, man. Let's go to the queue.
And yeah, like I was saying, bro, I love to ghost people. I love to fucking, cancel plans, bro. Like, that's why I love the pandemic, man. Like, they gave me just a built-in excuse. I'm like, I can't go to your gender reveal. It's a pandemic, No, I don't want to go on a date with you. It's a pandemic, Oh, you want me to come through a smash? Yeah, I mean, I guess I can do that. I'll break the pandemic for you. But everything else, it's a pandemic.
God damn.
That's what you think you know somebody.
I mean, that's the highest age that I've ever gotten. Like, the highest age gets. Like, I normally get, like, 19, 18, 16. I even got 9 at one point. But no, I'm 28. I just turned 28 this month. So, but thanks. Oh my God, I feel so young. Thank you.
Listen, don't let it go to your head. All right. I'm about to check that
Man,
shit in before you
right
get big
now,
headed. And yeah, and then Cyborg got to deal with that. Nah, we're not doing that. I'm not passing it on. It's no fly zone. Calm down.
God damn, let's go to the queue.
Also, I don't play with that. That's not karma. I won't. I don't put anything in anybody's food to make them stay where they don't want to be. They don't want to be at all. That's not the vibe over here. No, that's how you get Mother Nature knocking at your door. Like, it's time to pay up. I need your soul. Give it here. He's here by his own free will. He can leave by his own free will. But I'm not holding nobody hostage via no blood oaths or nothing like that. I'm not putting no blood in nobody's spaghetti.
God damn. Let's
My
go to
my,
the queue,
my
man.
mama said my girl did that to me. My mama also told my girl that before, face to face.
Hey, the bad part is
They had to argue.
that I believe Mama said that, bro. Like,
She said that,
you
bro.
gotta know his mama. His mama
She
has
said that
no
for real.
filter, bro. So I believe Mama said that. I still
She
rock
ain't
with
hold the
Mama
shit
though.
back. y'all think I say anything? My mama don't get no fuck. She
Yeah,
told her
she
that.
low key. Mama ain't no helping Mama. She is what she is. She ain't gonna change. Let's go to the queue.
Physical touch is actually one of my love languages. Not getting past the barrier. That's the problem.
You got see what I'm talking about? What I tell you? To get a hug from her, you're gonna have to walk through hellfire and come back.
Okay, but if your demon is getting a hug, you have no choice but to require another person hug you. That's what I'm saying. So if you come in with baggage, trauma, whatever you want to call it, and the other person is on the same page as you, and y'all understand that, y'all not gonna collide, even if that means the other person gotta hug you. But if the other person's like, I witnessed people not getting hugs, so they now are a hugger, and you need a damn hug. They gonna hug you, and it's not gonna affect either one of y'all, because you needed a hug, they want to give a hug.
Hey man, Nas, can you do me one favor, bro? 'Cause now I understand. Can you please go over there and get her a hug, bro? My bad, man. Everybody, right now, open your arms. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Sharing is care. Everybody, open your arms right now. Let's get Smitty a hug, bro. My bad, Smitty. I'm sorry. Let's get Smitty a hug right now. Everybody on 1, 2, 3. Smitty, I hope that made you feel better. We gave you that hug now.
Styles. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, you can tell that Smitty is like a beautiful African soul sister with a loving heart.
Yes, yes,
But like,
yes.
she too pissed off for all that affection shit. Right? That's why I was trying to get her to watch My Hero, right? If she watched My Hero Academia and she see Bakugo, she'll see herself in anime form.
Yeah, damn. No, man, we're gonna give her a hug, man. But I want her to get that.
Funny, just for me, just one time. I don't ask for much. Just say my name right, just once, please, please, please. You can call me Knives as much as you want after this. Just say it right, just one time.
Just one time. Let's go to the queue.
I don't think she
Oh
can.
yeah, no, Bunny. I used to do that shit too, where you put the paper on it and then you use your tongue to take the paper off. The ladies used to love that shit, bro. Like, why you think I got like as many bodies as I do? Shit like that.
Man, stop. Yeah, let's go to the queue.
A drunk mind speak a sober thought. I don't accept it.
Hey, look, kids tell you what they feel, drunk people, and angry people tell you what they really feel. And there's always some truth in every damn joke. I'm with you right there. Let's go.
Knives. Just open your windows and your doors and blast porn really loudly. They'll get the hint. You're welcome. That's 15 cookies.
Yeah, damn, bro. What is we gonna do with y'all, man?
Apparently, everybody in this group know how to hold a grudge. I can appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I definitely can do that.
I'm petty.
I might.
I ain't got no choice.
I
My sign is a
look
Libra. Shit got to be fair. Do something to me, I feel like I have to just for us to be even, for me to deal with you.
if
If
I
I'm gonna keep
don't,
you in my life, I gotta make it even.
I look at it like this. If I don't get even with you, then I feel like physically now I got to do something to you. So I have to make sure that you understand that you wronged me. So therefore, now I have to show you in some kind of way. I got to get you back. You can't get nothing over on me.
I ain't strong enough to let shit slide. I know that about
Mm.
myself.
You can call me petty. That's all right. I've been called worse before. As long as my mama, my kids, and my wife love me, that's all that matters. You call me what you want.
But the sad thing part about it is, honestly, when I first ended up talking to her, that was me being nice. That what you heard is what I pretty much really wanted to say. Now you understand how much I dumbed.
Yeah, damn. I feel you, Artie. I don't know what this girl did to Artie. Artie, I need your ex. Hey, bro. See if you can get your ex to come on one night, bro. I need to know what she did, bro. I need the dumb four to come on. Yeah, that's what you call them, so I ain't calling them dumb, but that's what you call them. I don't know their name. I need them to come on, bro, because they hurt you really bad, Artie. You can feel it in every
Yeah,
word that you say. Like
yeah,
they
I already
really
fucked up.
scarred you for life. Like, bro, they did something to you, bro. God damn, they. Well, them women
They
ain't
probably,
worth a
they
damn.
probably put something in his spaghetti. That's why
Man,
he ain't got over it.
they did my man. They did my man more Artie so goddamn bad. Sheesh. Alright, damn, let's go to the queue.
What I had to learn with ghosting is because I'm big on getting closure, so I want the relationship to end, and I want us to both understand why it's ending. And I would for a while not get that. Like the relationship would just end, and I would have no closure, no explanation of why they're ending the relationship. It would just end. They would just disappear. Like I
Cause you
literally had one
crazy.
guy fake his death and just fucking just disappear, and I never got the closure. Like I legit thought he was dead. He wasn't dead, but that's besides the point. That's the story for another day. Anyway, it yes, ghosting is wrong, but for some people that's a coping mechanism. That's the only way they know how to end things because that's the only way they've ever seen other people how to end things. So yes, ghosting is wrong, but you have to come to understand that you're not always going to get the ending that you want. You're not always going to get that closure. People just have the idea that leaving something and never saying anything about it is the best way to actually get over anything and heal. So yes, you
Okay, I feel you on there. I like closure as well. I like to close that chapter. And if you did me wrong, I definitely got to get you back before we let it go, though. Let's
I,
go.
I, I
All
like,
right, hey,
I,
okay, this has got to
My
be a
bad, my
thing.
bad,
go
my
ahead,
bad,
play
my
that.
Yo, overrated, underrated, hugs.
They definitely overrated. What you mean? That's easy.
Hey,
It's an easy
damn,
one
man,
right there.
look. Smitty said they ain't overrated, bro. Smitty
Nah,
said
now
you
unless she
need
got
that.
big breasts or something. Nah,
Yeah, damn, man. Let's go to the queue.
I don't need no hug. My baggage is I need a table. Obviously,
God
if you
damn.
want to get through, you just got to come up with a table. That's all.
you didn't say the table was broke. You just said he flipped the table. Now it's broke.
Yeah, damn. Let's go to the queue. The table, bro.
No, y'all don't get it. It's like when I walk outside, it might as well be raining hot dogs. That's my problem. And my problem is not that I have a lack. My problem is a goddamn
Oh,
overage.
damn.
And ain't nobody goddamn listening. They just be like, I don't care about all that shit. Take this meat.
God damn. Let's go to the queue. Okay,
Well,
we got you.
I
what's the
mean, since
problem?
you asked so nicely, I guess I can say your name properly for like once. Knives. There, you're welcome.
She said she don't do silent
Let's
letters,
get.
man. It's a pet peeve of
Yeah, damn.
hers.
Yeah, damn. Let's go to the queue. Man, look, you know what I'm saying? You got too many candidates, man. That's what it is, Smitty. You got too many candidates. Like, cause Styles, what you had to say about Smitty said she got too many applicants. That's her problem. So, you know what I'm saying? She got too
Too
many
many
hot
or not
dogs out
enough?
there. She said she got too many. She got too many hot dogs.
Nah, see what I'm saying? That don't even sound right.
Yeah, damn. Let's go
Too
to the queue.
many?
Oh no, see,
Too
like
many.
Smitty, that's the thing. I don't actually know how to hold grudges. I was always bad at them. That's why I'm here, right? I came to the LA Styles, the Shaolin Master of Pettiness. You know, I was like, please teach me your ways, senpai. You know, and like I'm learning more and more how to be a little more petty, and it's working well in my life. Like ever since I've like got Styles to teach me how to be more petty, like shit just looks up. Like birds are chirping. You know,
Yeah, damn.
fucking sun is shining. It's just a beautiful day. It's just a beautiful day to be petty.
Yeah, damn. Teach
Listen,
one,
man.
learn one.
Only thing you got to do is it's called uh I don't give a fuck. All right. The more somebody do something to you, right, you let your I don't give a fuck level go up. It's like think of it like a built-in. It's like a thermostat. You know what I mean? As you turn that motherfucker up, your pettiness is just skyrocket, bro. Trust me.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Just turn the motherfucker up. There's somebody that's you to the point where they just taking advantage like too much, and you just like Smitty, her I don't give a fuck. Her gauge, her thermostat is all way up. She ain't seen one that high since probably mine's and my mama's.
Sounds like Smitty the perfect match. She got
To
that
be
real. I
petty,
don't give a goddamn.
nah, she don't care.
Man,
She don't care. That's
Smitty
that's, that's
said
why she
Smitty.
don't even she probably don't even call her employees by their name, so she don't get attached. That's how petty she is, because she already planned to get out the door. Now
God
sometimes you
damn.
got 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door. Both her feet out the door. She just the only thing you can see of her in the door is like the tip of her nose, and she looking in that motherfucker to make sure
She,
that you
she
ain't doing some
already
shit because
gone.
she looking for an excuse. She looking for less of an excuse.
God damn. Not Smitty.
For
She
sure,
the
Smitty.
nice one. She the nice
To
one.
who?
Yeah, Smitty. She said she nice, but she ain't like that. Y'all got her misunderstood.
Ask her. You know what I mean? Did she call the African guy after they fell out? Did she call him to try to talk to him?
Hey, did y'all have any more interactions after he flipped the table? Let us know. Let us know. Or was that the last one? No, she said that's not the last one because he used to try to come back. I want to say, unless you're talking about a different one. I thought she said, you know what I'm saying, he still, he got a new girlfriend, but he be trying to, call her here and now and then. She don't be getting no play, though. I think that's what she said. Smitty, let me know if I got the right gist of it. Let's go to the queue.
Wait, hold on. You want to talk about holding a grudge? I have a
Oh, hell.
grimoire,
God
that a
damn.
book that I call grimoire, that's full of roasts. And the cover of it, I mean, it's black. I mean, not black. This one is red and gold. The black one is the second one, but it has a picture of Icarus on it.
Okay.
Hey,
She look
Artie,
freaky.
real quick. This girl that like broke your heart the way that she did, was she African?
Oh,
Damn.
hell.
Take a shot
Oh,
at you,
hell.
Smitty.
Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
Did she flip your table?
God damn. God damn.
That's probably what the problem was. She flipped Artie table and his Xbox was probably on it.
That boy got lost it. Or she flipped his TV after
Bro,
she
listen.
put porn on it.
Listen, if she flipped my oh no, that was the girl that already said, is that the one already said she kept on trying to watch porn on the main TV
Yeah.
and he got pissed off?
Yeah. You know how Artie is, man. Let's go to the
Artie, you
queue.
gotta relax. You petty
Take a deep
too,
breath.
to be honest.
Artist.
You already petty. That's petty.
Hey, Shay said everybody here got their own pettiness grind going. Let's go.
I feel like if Artie get his ex on here, he gonna be like, "Tell him what you did, you cunt."
Yeah, damn.
Artie gonna turn into that one dude who was in here talking about his ex get on here. He gonna turn into that one dude that said that his girlfriend was calling rape on him. Said he kept on raping her, and then, and then he called the police on her. You know what I mean? They came and arrested her. Then she got out, and she was in the bushes and snuck back in the door. She snuck back in the house. That was actually Artie's future self calling into the show.
Yeah, damn. Let's go to the queue.
I done faked my death on somebody before and then like
Damn.
seen some shit I ain't like and I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm undead now, nigga. What the fuck is this? I done did that shit before. I'm a little toxic. Just a little bit.
Oh my god. You
What y'all
faked
got to say
your
about this?
death? You think you died? You let somebody
Coffee.
think that you yeah. Do you hear me?
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to say something else because I heard what you was finna say. I had to cut you off because she Navy. You was just riding with her the other day.
Hey,
So I
look,
want to let you
man.
know that you got to stand by that. You just heard the shit that she said.
Bruh, hold on. Two things can be right at the same time. I can still love you and disagree with you. I'm still riding with her. That's my sis for life. I'm still riding with her. But man, you say
And then came back to life when she got some dirt on her name
God, man,
just to throw it back in his face.
why you can't just say you was missing in action for a little while? Like, why you? God damn.
Said nigga, you got deployed.
Hey, so did you have a funeral? Did the dude think you had a funeral and everything, or you just got cremated? I just gotta know. I gotta know how deep this goes. Who kills themselves? Oh yeah. Who told the dude that you was dead?
Look,
How did he find out you was dead? I gotta know the plot on this, bro. Because to let somebody think you dead, bro, somebody had to come up to him and say, "Yeah, unfortunately, Styles, he didn't make it. He passed away."
look. And y'all was in here saying women ain't crazy, huh?
Oh, I'm not talking about like ghosting when it comes to like relationships. I'm talking about with friends, with family, with like coworkers. Like, any opportunity that I get to cancel some plans, I will take. Like that like just do this experiment. All right, everybody. Just make plans today and then cancel them like 2 hours before you got to actually like follow through on them plans. Like, watch how much better you feel. Chapter 6 in that book, Terrible Advice from Knives.
Mm. Oh shit. Coffee reconnecting. God dang, they back in here. All right, we're gonna try to get through these.
Greetings, Black Knight, and the last Styles. As men, we know how to get that grudge on. We just pound the pussy. So what do women do when they want to get their grudge on with us? So let's hear it, females. What's your perspective? My wife say, y'all just fake a front. What do y'all say?
Hugs underrated. You can get that one hug from that one person that means a lot to you. They're like a really big, deep hug. Like, just, best thing in the world. Hugs
Okay.
underrated.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
We gonna try to get through these. Hold
What
up,
I
hold up.
missed? What I
Not
missed, bro?
this. David hopped in here and he had a question about David and Roberts. You know what I mean? He said he had a question. Him and his wife had a discussion or a slight disagreement about grudges and
Okay.
how do women pretty much take out their frustration after they got a grudge.
Oh, women are worse. Boy, you got
So
one grudge. She the worst. Women live to try to get you back in the worst way. Like they existence become like I gotta make this nigga know who I am. Like a man just what I'm saying want to see something happen, but a woman wants to get that with no nigga. You know you upped up, right? You messed with the wrong B. When a woman call herself the B word, nigga, you know you in trouble.
You'll be
Like
right.
women get to a point where they get so petty with their grudges, it will
That they fake their
overpower
deaths.
everything else. Yeah, they'll fake their own death. Apparently they did. This gone, pushing
Out the
daisies
blue.
up.
You didn't even see it
All
coming.
of a sudden, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, man, hey, man, the Baptist preacher went out there and prayed. She raised for the dead. God bless her. Let's go to the queue.
Smitty, I done already went online. I'm taking a carpentry class. I'm about to like go out into the woods and chop down an oak tree. I'm gonna make you a table. We gonna get you over this. Like whatever we gotta do to make sure you do whatever you gotta do. You just be okay, all right? You be okay. You look great, all right? Smitty Incorporated. All right, Bunny. All right, Bunny. I see how you do me. I thought we was better than that. All right, hey, when we meet Jesus, I ain't putting in no good word for you.
God damn. Well, hey, Smitty, at least you finna get your table. That's all that matters. You getting your table now.
Yes, we did. He actually messaged me, talk about some, hey, I was just checking on you. I said, motherfucker, why are you checking on me? He said, we have a relationship. I'm like, we don't fucking talk. He like, we talk like once a year. I'm like, that's not a fucking relationship. And what the hell you want? He was like, my family only has good things to say about you. I man, fuck all of y'all. I don't know what it is. Like, it's like, once you pass the motherfucker, they just want to pop up again.
Man, look, man, his mama said you was the one. She thought you was the one. You be saying the princess of goat holders everywhere. She's princess goat holder. And you just turn her down like that? Don't be like that, Smitty.
She ain't got no fucking respect.
Man, you supposed to be running the Congo. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, letting elephants blow, they do showers different. The elephant blow don't. That's how they get a shower. But that's what you met on it. Let's go to the queue.
Nah, his ex was probably Dominican. Thank you.
Oh, hold on. That's what we're not gonna do. We ain't gonna put Dominican on here. Where you at now? We not gonna be talking about my people like that. That's not what we're gonna do.
He definitely
No,
talking.
that ain't what it is, Smith. Now, I'm trying to get you now. You keep get out. Dominicans, we are very special, loving, considerate people. Until you push them. The cute.
Okay, if you want to talk about petty, and I know that probably LA Styles already knows this story, but there was this chick that I was, seeing at an anime convention. I brought her to the anime convention, and then, well, there was a falling out. I'm trying to make this quick because I know these guys want to head out of here, but the roommate ends up calling me and end up calling me a loser and stuff like that, and I told the roommate, you know what? Okay, if I'm a loser, I will take that. But here's the deal. When I was smashing your homegirl in a hotel room all weekend long, you was sleeping in the bed that the dog peed on. But apparently I'm the loser. It's not my fault that a canine made you R. Kelly's next wet dream, but you want to come at me all nasty and mean. Get your butt out of here with that.
God damn, Marty.
Damn.
You need to start heading out petty crimes around this motherfucker, man.
Artie, what did somebody do to you, my friend? Like, God, you let somebody slip in the dog piss? Man, you're in dog piss, bro. God damn. You got to be a sick individual to let somebody just lay in somebody else's piss, man. If it's your own piss, it's a different level. But somebody else, and definitely an animal? Artie. What's going on, my friend? Let's go to the queue.
Give you that tinkle tinkle, that sprinkle sprinkle. You want a moist relationship that you can never maintain. I summon these two monsters on my field and put them together like this is Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game. I like to call upon R. Kelly and Rick James.
God damn, Artie. What is going on with you, bro? What's wrong with your boy Artie, man?
Yeah, I done fucked up.
Let's go to the queue, man.
I faked my death because I wanted to hurt him. Like, he had made me mad. Like, I left him after that because even I was like, bitch, you doing a little too much. And I answered myself back like, yeah, you right. Maybe we went this far. I was like, yeah, bitch, we went a little far. So I just left his ass after that. But I think breaking up with him hurt worse than just dying. It was, I don't know. He's emotional. I don't know how to pick him.
He's emotional. You expect a motherfucker that thought you was dead see you rise back to life and not be emotional. What we doing, y'all? Bunny, come get your girl. I don't know where the fuck you at. Come get your girl.
I'm just trying to figure out what's this shit again. All of a sudden you raised from the dead. He thought, hey, this is a sign from God that y'all supposed to be.
It wasn't even like he had to fake his death. He's just like, I don't know what happened, but like his brothers and them was in on it, and they were like, oh, he went to I think we were supposed to meet for like YumaCon, which is like an anime convention here, and I kept calling him, and I'm like, well, what the hell? You could have just told me that you didn't want to go. You didn't have to just like dip out on me. And like a week later, they were like, oh no, he's dead. And I like cried and everything. And I was like, just let me know when the funeral is and everything. And then like 2 years later, I'm in a whole nother relationship, and this man hits my best friend at the time up and was like, oh, hey, do you have Bunny's number? And then she called me crying and laughing, talking about, you won't believe who just texted me. And I was like, who? And then all of a sudden I get a call and it's him. And I'm sitting there crying. I'm like, oh my God, I thought you were dead. What happened? My dumb ass took him back.
Hold on. Bunny said she was in a new relationship in like 2 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you flipping like hell. Damn.
Ain't nothing changed. I shouldn't have took him back. I don't know what he's doing now, but he ain't dead, and I feel bamboozled. But yeah, he didn't even need to fake his death. We were fine and everything. He just, time to die. Bleh.
This nigga said, she said, yeah, he had to fake, You took a dead man back. Why? Why, man? Y'all hilarious. Let's go to the queue.
Oh my God, bet it up. Now, since you canceling plans, maybe we should, do something.
Okay.
Knives, that's not an experiment. That's called anxiety. I make plans and cancel like 10 seconds before it's supposed to happen. It's like only 2 people in my life that I don't do that with. Like, I legit, if I have to cancel on them, it's a legit reason to cancel. But other than that, I make plans with a lot of people, and then I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. My anxiety is bad, and I don't like it here. And, I cancel. That's just called anxiety.
A lot of people call it just being rude, but you get the same thing to me. So, it's how that's what we're going to get.
I feel like y'all niggas making plans that y'all don't want to do anyway.
Right. Just so you don't sound like the bad person. That's what it is. Let's go to the queue.
Grudge in a relationship for me is pretty hard to keep, because I look at Orlando, and two minutes after looking at him, I'm like, what was I even mad for? Like, he smiled at me, and I'm like, ooh, I'm trying to remember what I was mad about, but I can't remember what I was mad about because he didn't look at me. So I have to, in order for me to keep a grudge, I have to not look at him. The moment I look at him, I'm not mad anymore. Everything is fine. The world is at peace. Now, holding a grudge towards friends, I don't really show it outright at the beginning. I kind of just write it down or like, keep the little memo note in my head of what they did. And then when they finally try to be like, oh, you never do X, Y, and Z for me, or, oh, I can't believe you would say something like that. I give them the receipts for days. And then I tell them I don't want to be your friend anymore, and I just walk away. So, yeah.
God damn.
Me and Jesus already had that talk. You don't got to put a good word for me. I already know where I'm going. And in his little domain. We already had that talk.
What? Oh, God. Let's go.
Y'all just reminded me of fucking, I don't know if y'all ever watched Ed, Edd n Eddy, but y'all remember Rolf? And he used to be like, I am the son of a shepherd. Low key, them the type of dudes I go for. Them little weird ones that just don't nobody know shit about their asses. Them the ones I go for. That's probably my problem.
A little bit. Just a little bit. You got knives now, so don't worry about it.
All right, so my homie just hit me up, as you can probably hear from the music in the background. His bar opened up today, so I'm about to kick it with him and get all wasted and shit. So great show. You guys are awesome. Stay humble, stay blessed, stay as awesome as you are. And until next time, tu tienes a comer culo. Smitty, I got you on the table.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Nice.
Have a good one,
I
man.
love me some Artie. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. He is one character.
I know, right, man? Artie keeps you in suspense of what he's gonna say next, man. Artie make you be like, really? You said
Artie
that?
don't let go of shit, bro.
Oh no, Artie
remember all the bad shit anybody ever did to him, and he holding that shit against you.
Oh yeah, Artie said he ain't got nothing for that, man. He gonna definitely remember everything you did and what you didn't do. He don't give a damn about none of that other stuff y'all talking. He definitely gonna take care of that. That's what my man Artie gonna do. Let's go to the queue. Speaking of Artie, next. What the hell? I hear it. It ain't nothing playing.
Hey, it's not my fault when her own dog don't even like her ass. That should say a lot. When animals have to check your own attitude, that says a lot. That's not my fault. That's her own.
No, it was 2 years. It took a week for me to find out that he faked his death. And it took me 2 years to get into a new relationship. 2 years.
That nigga faked it to me. You only made it 2 weeks. The fuck you made? You fake your death and live down the street, nigga.
Hey, I just want to know how much you really love
stay
him.
in the same city.
But this the bad part. How you was in love with him, but you was in a new relationship in 2 weeks. Like, yeah, I loved him, but I ain't love him like that though. Let's go.
No,
Man, it is so crazy how life is. I was literally just talking about this because I'm dealing with it right now. I'm in my mid-30s, but since the age of 20 years old, I've lived on my own and done whatever I wanted to for the past 14, 15 years. I don't have to answer no questions. I can bone any chicks I want to, and I move freely. Now I'm talking to a girl, and it's like, man, it's like being in like a semi-relationship or relationship. Dude, it's like I have to give up so much of my freedoms. I have to give up the things that I want to do, and it's just like, man, I know I'm being selfish, but damn, bro, it's hard to break this mentality and be in a relationship, bro. It's hard.
Facts.
Once you used to living a certain way, it's not easy to change up to accommodate whatever the new situation is, even though you might really like or enjoy that new situation. It's just habits. You know what I mean? Like our bodies get such in so far into a routine that no matter what comes along, it's hard to adjust. Not saying it's impossible to, you know what I mean? But the longer you do something, the more it's like muscle memory for your entire body. I'm just used to being selfish this way, and not saying that I'm selfish, like extreme self. I am, but I'm just used to always having just to move and look out for me for 15 years. That when I get up in the morning, down and I'm in this new situation, I don't even think about her. It's no disrespect. But when I get up in the morning, I just normally get up and go because that's been my routine for the past 15 years.
Definitely. I mean, the one thing I would say, dude, is just know, man, this is new to me. You know what I'm saying? This is not what I'm used to. You know, I'm used to kind of just and going whatever I think I want to do that day. So definitely in relationship, it's especially when you used to being just able to move how you move and not ever have to worry about anybody else. One if I could give you some communication, is going to continue to be helpful. And if she, she would find that you're a good guy, she'll, she invest into, allowing you to show her that you're going, you're trying to change, but definitely finally getting into a relationship or, or trying to get to a relationship when you've been out there doing what you're doing. It's because, especially about some BS, that's when you're going to be, damn, nigga, be my damn self. I ain't never have to worry about it. That's really gonna be the first, time you feel like, goddamn, I should have been single. But I just hang in there, my brother, and just keep doing your thing, man. All right, man. I'm proud of you. Change about it. Sometimes change is never embracing change, man. So you knew like that.
If she worth it, you'll get there.
All right, man. I always tell everybody, man, all things must come to an end, and all me in somewhere. So you right now here doing what you do. Now it's a new chapter in your book, man. Embrace it, give it, and you got. And so at least if you gave it everything. If it worked, at least you gave it everything. You know that you went down there. You know what I'm saying, you ran into the wall full steam, and either y'all break through it together or y'all part ways. But at least you gave it everything you had, man. Appreciate that, man. Let's
Man,
go to
listen,
the queue.
you know how many times I
Oh,
used
go
to
ahead.
get in trouble because I used to just get up and go places. Like I used to call Angie right early on in our relationship. I used to call her like, "Hey, you want to go to the movies?" And she's like, "Nah, I don't feel like it." There'll be a movie that we done previously talked about, and then I call, "Hey, you want to go?" Because we both ain't doing shit. She's like, "No, we didn't live together at the time." Right? And she's like, "Nah, I don't feel like going." Whatever the case. I'm like, "All right, that's cool. We'll get off the phone." I would get off the phone, get my shit on, and go to the movies. Right? And then she'll
Right.
call like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, like later or whatever. Like, I won't answer the phone because I'm in the movie theater. And then I used to text her back like, "What's up?" And she'd be like, What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm at the movies." She used to be so pissed off, bro. Pissed off. Or even if I went to the mall, she didn't want to go. I went. And she'll call an hour or something later, check on me. What's going on? What you doing? "I'm at the mall." "Why the fuck you at the mall?" "Because I want to go to the mall." And she's like, "Well, I thought we were supposed to do that." I mean, I thought we were supposed to do it, but you didn't want to go. So in her head, I should be putting it off or not doing it. In my head, I'm so used to doing whatever the fuck I want to do that I'm really just trying to, like, in my head, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I'm going to call you with the common courtesy to ask you if you want to go with me. In my head, you saying no or yeah ain't going to change the fact that I already got it in my head that I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm already going, nigga. So I had to start learning how to, try to get certain things. Like, okay, she want to do this together, but she ain't in the mood right now. So now I got to try to talk myself out of not going, so I don't run into this issue because I was so used to just doing whatever the fuck I wanted to when I wanted to. It wasn't easy, bro. Or how she used to come over and I used to be in my game, and I'm so used to playing my game. Playing this is a Modern Warfare 2 was out, so it's like 07, 08. she used to come over and she'd be waiting for me to get off the game when she's trying to rape me and whatnot. You know what I mean? Cause she was freaky as a motherfucker. She used to, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into that, but anywho, she used to come over, right? And this is when she was like in her drinking days with her. She'd come over after they then went to the club or something. And I guess she'd be trying to take advantage of me or some shit. So she'd be trying to wait for me to get off the game. I'm not even paying attention to her right now because I'm so used to being by myself and doing whatever the fuck I want to do. I get off the game whenever the fuck I want to get off the game. It wasn't I was trying to ignore her though. She right there. Okay, cool. I'm in the game, nigga. It's beef. We don't want 10 straight. These niggas in here talking shit. You know what I mean? Back in the Call of Duty days, niggas was talking shit and cussing motherfuckers out. White people on there being racist and shit. It was hectic. And she'll fall asleep right there. You know what I mean? And then I ain't paying no attention. I turn around. I finally get off the game. She sleeps like 2 o'clock in the morning. Then I go to bed. And then I wake up. She be gone. And then later on, I get a message about how she pissed off because, you know what I mean, I left her hanging last night. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? So it was plenty of shit, man. Like I had to really get into the partnership, the team aspect of the relationship or having somebody else to care about type of deal. Right? This is me coming up into a single parent household. So I didn't see that interaction between my mother and father because my father wasn't there. And I didn't see that between my mother and my little brother's father either because he damn near wasn't there. You know what I mean? So as far as relationship go, I just see my mama going to work. She take care of her household. She go to work. She take care of her household. As far as, you know what I mean, paying the bills, make sure the kids straight. As I came up and I noticed this way later in life, I'm the exact same way. I go to work. I take care of my household. I go to work. I take care of my household. As far as the interaction in the relationship, I don't know shit about that. At least at the time, I didn't. I didn't know about the showing affection and the common courtesy and waiting for motherfuckers or canceling plans just to make sure that they can be involved in it. I didn't know shit about that. Didn't care to know either because I didn't know nothing. I never seen it. I never seen different. If I want to do something, I just want to do it.
All right. I feel you on that. Let's go to the queue.
No, at the time the plan is made, I think it's a great idea. I'm all for it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. That sounds amazing. That's great. And then, like, literally, like, the day is coming up, and I'm like, what if I make a fool of myself? What if they don't like my outfit? Oh my God, what if my breath stinks? What if I trip and fall? Oh my God, what if everything goes awry? What if I lose my wallet? What if I drop my shoes down this well that just so happened to be there? That was so random. Why is that well there? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't really want to do this because what if all this bad stuff happened and I should just stay my ass at home? That's what happens. It's not that I make plans to like look good. I just don't want, I want to do it and then life happens and then I don't want to do it.
Okay.
She didn't want to do it.
It's hard. I believe people make time for things they want to do. That's my opinion. That's my thought on it. Or just be like, hey, I can't promise you that I'm gonna make it. I'll try. If you see me, you know I'm there. If you don't see me, you know I couldn't make it. That's what that's how I err on the side of caution.
She canceled people's shit and then stayed home and binge watch anime.
While eating a Twix. Separate.
Facts. She didn't cancel because she really had something to do or something came up. She just canceled. Meaning she could have did it if she really wanted to. Meaning you didn't want to when you agreed to. You just giving the person a common courtesy to seem like you was interested. What? Luther Vandross playing at the what? Girl, I'm there. As soon as it come up. Nah, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't even, my stomach bubbling, you know what I mean? You know, I had, you know what I mean? I had to do meal prep and I had to taste some of the stuff. And girl, you know, my esophagus ain't the best. So I think I'm gonna take some acid reflux and I'm gonna stay in tonight.
God damn. Let's go to the queue.
How dare you try to insult the son of a shepherd?
Okay, I've made a terrible mistake. I walked in and he handed me Everclear and it was shots. So, yeah, I'm like 3 deep now and shit's starting to kick in. Wow. Like, I don't even know what to say right now.
Damn, Smitty. You got the car tonight? You got to go pick up knives.
Hey, and also, guys, I learned something today. When I mess with Bunny and I make her mad, she says my name right. Like, notice she was like knives. I talked to Jesus, right? But she didn't say knives. Yeah, I got you. I'm figuring you out, right? I'm starting to see cracks in the foundation.
I didn't even notice she said that. You know what I mean? Or
I
you
didn't
wearing
pay.
you down?
I ain't pay attention. Let's go to the queue.
No, I didn't. I wasn't in a new relationship until 2 years. So 2 years after I found
Oh,
out he was dead, I
2 years.
was in a new relationship. 2 years. 2 years. Not 2 weeks. It took me a while to get over the fact that, he didn't. Because the way they say he faked his death was suicide. And it made me feel some type of way that I felt like, oh, he couldn't come talk to me about how he was feeling. So I decided to take that time for myself. So it took me 2 years to actually give someone else a chance. 2 years.
Damn.
I don't know if this connection is bad on my end, but you guys keep breaking up. So I'm going to say great show, guys. Really enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a great rest of the night. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Good night, Bunny. We finna
See,
get up out
Bunny,
of here
that's
from this
where we
last
differ.
room.
You do it because of like all
Yeah.
those anxious thoughts that you have. I do it because I'm like, I just want to just cancel some plans today. Like, I just do it to be just real scummy. All right, like I'm going home. Fuck. Oh man, like this night is not gonna end well.
Hey, you going
Hey
home? You just
man,
got there, nigga, like 15 minutes ago.
hey man, hey, you gotta go home, man. Go make some bad decisions, man. This is your boy Black Knight 24, man. We thank y'all for coming out, man. That is my boy D. aka Stereo Styles, man. It's been a great show. It's been a whole, we went over a whole hour, but man, we had fun doing it, man. Make sure we on the road to 500 trying to get verified, man. So if you're not a follower of Black and Styles, man, make sure y'all follow us, man. Also, make sure you subscribe to the rest of the shows that we got lined up for the rest of the week, man. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We'll return the favor as well to you, man. It's been a great show. It's been a great night, man. I had a great time, man. Hey, Styles, the mic is open, man. Before I get the mic to Styles, man, I hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's staying safe, man. If you lost somebody, hey, man, we care about you. We want everybody to show up every night. But first of all, we want you safe. That's what we want. And make sure that if you got some questions or you got some show ideas, go to our Instagram and our DMs, get at them and let us know and get it cracking, man. The mic is hot for you, Styles. Take us home, bro.
What's going on, man? It's your boy LA Styles, aka the LA Styles, aka Stereo Styles, the one and only. You know what I mean? Content creator on here. You know what I mean? Building the blueprint for how the top motherfuckers do their shows. You know what I mean? Who need to be giving me some shout outs or some credits or something. And this motherfucker, they steal so much shit. That's neither here nor there. All right, today's show was selfishness. Are you selfish? Or are you selfless? Either way it go, find out. Find out what you can do to correct it. Make the proper moves. Hopefully, you know what I mean. Hope that any and everybody kind of took something at some point in time away from this discussion. That's what these talks are for. This is a serious topic, and normally most of our topics are serious, but we do play and you know what I mean, kid around with each other just to make things more lighthearted because nobody wants to deal with a fucking Dr. Phil type of show, serious show at 9 o'clock at night. All right, I hope everybody stay in good health. Hope everybody stay safe. You, your loved ones, your friends, families, associates, whoever the case is, and hopefully everybody be back here tomorrow. You know what I mean? In the same standard they was when they went to bed. All right, y'all make sure to go check out We Are the Initiated. Best believe that me and Black Knight are two of the initiated.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
And you can listen to that on all your podcasting or streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, Stitcher, whatever the case is. I was actually supposed to move a lot of these shows over there today, but I didn't get a chance to because of the YouTube situation and Instagram. But I'll be moving those over there later this week for your friends and family who don't listen to stereo or have the app. They can listen to it over there. All right. Again, this is your boy Stereo Styles. Y'all make sure to stay safe, stay woke, stay in good health, stay career driven, stay entrepreneur driven, stay business driven, stay focused on progression in life. And I wish everybody well.
We out, man. Hey, shout out to Bree Talks, man. Shout out to Bree Talks, man. We didn't get a comment for you tonight, but I see you in there. Shout out to Bree Talks, man. Man, it's nothing but love, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Time, man. You know, we here Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central Time. Being Black Knight 24, the LA Styles, aka Stereo Styles. I'm out.
Y'all make sure to hit that follow button for your boys, man, on our road to 500 followers. All right,
Yes,
hit that
sir.
follow button. Y'all make sure you hit that share button. You know what I mean? As you exit, sharing is caring. You know what I mean? If you took something from this or learned something from this, or you feel like you got some people that could hear this conversation and find out something about themselves or learn something, go ahead, send it straight to them. You know what I mean? So they can get this info. That's what we do these shows for. So go ahead, hit the follow button for your boys one time, then hit that share button for your boys one time. And if you want to contact us about a show or about getting in on the show or whatever the case is, just about working together in the future, y'all hit us up on our Instagram. So y'all can go to our Instagram and follow us over there. So y'all can message us because Stereo don't have a direct messenger. All right. Again, we out. That's Black Knight 24. I am your boy LA Styles, aka Stereo Styles, and we out. Peace.
Love.